I look huge. Am I really zoomed in?
No.
No.
Oh.
That's just you.
I just got a big forehead.
Hello and welcome to Please Don't Kill Us, the only online role-playing show where you decide what happens, as far as we think. So, I can never do it.
As far as we think.
As far as completely we know to be loved. Anyway, welcome. Let's do some announcements. First and foremost, I am going to Sundance tomorrow to see Isabel. Isabel is not here because Isabel is going to Sundance. Her film is going to Sundance. Please watch Good Night in short films 4 slot at Sundance. You can watch it online. Go support Isabel. Go support Abby, who will be in Boop on Broadway. Buy your tickets. Eric will be here soon because of something secret we can't talk about. Jack, would you announce the patrons?
Thank you. Firstly,
Thank you.
Ari Austin Baking Bad, Hannah Mackenzie, Haley, Elisa, Julissa, Kennedy, Barron, Henry, Zane, Pablo, Mary, Ryan, Melissa, Dunkstu, Laura, Yoel, Shelby, Sophia, and PJ.
Oh.
Woo! We love you guys. Well, if you are new to our show, we have a thing called Crossroads where you decide what happens. And today I am going to ask you, what does the king bring? Is it curiosity, exclamation point, vote curiosity, or aversion, exclamation point, vote aversion?
The king?
Now,
The king.
Who's the king? Burger?
Miss Burger. Miss Onika Burgers.
so as you guys know, as you guys here in the circle know,
Mr.
but maybe not you at home, I've been going crazy. I've been traveling around. I'm going to Salt Lake City to see Isabel's film tomorrow, but I just got back from New Orleans. Now, in front of me, I have 4 pieces. What's happening?
I'm making a creative decision.
Oh my god.
What's the creative decision?
There's a full-sized Ebb right next to me.
Wait, that's awesome.
I think it's perfect.
Okay, as they vote, I just got back from New Orleans. I have a
King's
king cake in front of me. Now, each of you, Eric, not choosing because he's not here yet, will take a piece. One of them has a small baby in it, the king. Whoever has the baby in their piece of cake, something, depending on what the killers vote, it will have effects in the game. But it does seem to be a tie as of now. So before you choose your king cake, I'm gonna go around, and how we do tiebreakers is the players vote. Does the king bring curiosity or aversion?
Curiosity.
Curiosity.
Say it again.
Don't need to.
Don't need to. It's
done.
It's already 2 votes. Curiosity. So the king will bring curiosity.
Do we need plates?
No, it's a hand situation.
Okay.
I mean, you can get. I think it's more fun if you just dig in.
Y'all know how.
Okay.
You don't like that? Oh yeah, you're a finger girl.
You're a finger girl.
All right, choose your piece wisely.
Wait, okay. There's 4 pieces.
God.
There's 4 pieces.
Do we eat them?
So
go
maybe
first.
nobody will. Yeah.
We eat them right now?
Each piece.
I mean, yeah. You eventually have to discover who has the king.
Okay.
Damn, this looks good.
I'm dropping things.
What is king cake?
A king cake
I've
is
seen a lot of stuff.
almost like a cinnamon roll, but it has cream cheese frosting sort of inside of
Is that
it.
what this is?
Oh!
That's cream cheese frosting.
Anyone got the baby yet?
No.
Well,
Everyone chew your bites well.
we will
Yeah,
keep
very
that
good.
for Eric when he arrives.
What
Uh-oh.
Then
Yeah, you got the baby.
you got
It looked like you got a gold
Yeah.
tooth. It looked like you had a gold tooth for a second.
All right, so
Hang on, I gotta suck all the icing off it in a second.
so Maisie has got the king, and you guys, we have voted that the king brings curiosity. So
That's good.
that will have an effect later in the game. But for now, unless somebody else has any other announcements, I think we get started with Battle for the Burrow.
Wait, you should watch Dream Boys.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, don't play the trailer.
You guys know.
I'm Carson.
And I'm Jack.
And this
is
Every week, we help a nerdy expert solve one of life's greatest dweeby mysteries.
Like,
Which dance mom do you think would win the Triwizard tournament?
Which Animal Crossing character is the most LGBT?
Who is Gaga's main on Smash?
whoever wins the most debates by the end of the season becomes the
Like,
come on. Actually, Carson should be on defense. No, what about Carson? We got you covered.
We are gonna help you out.
Yeah.
What?
All right.
Whoa, one more time.
No. Yes, please watch Dweeb Wars, me and Jack's podcast.
Or listen. Wherever
listen.
you listen to podcasts.
That's right.
Or
That's
listen.
right.
And rate.
You can watch the social clips first if that makes you comfortable.
And
Yeah.
comment if you want to see Jordan on the show.
Yes.
And also
yes.
go to Apple and rate it 5 stars.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. Oh my god, our publicist.
I listen to a lot of podcasts. I know what you all should say.
It's so funny because when it was coming back from the trailer, I was like ready to get into the warm up, but now we have to go into our second intro.
Oh my
I
god.
totally forgot. Play that intro. Battle for the Burrow, episode
See ya
14.
soon.
The wrong music is playing.
Very jolly.
All right, if you all would close your eyes. Well, I'm just gonna take this off just in case Eric might want king cake, just because. But
Pretty good.
if you could all close your eyes, we will get into a little bit of a warm up and then a recap, and then we'll begin our play today.
Wait, before we do
Yeah.
this, can I just do my impersonation of Eric eating on camera?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You have to watch him eat because he'll go.
See, I love that though. He's such a respectful king for the audience. Like,
Sorry.
he like, oh my god, at the movies yesterday, somebody was smacking
got
their
invited too?
popcorn. What?
What?
No, Eric, it was just me and Eamon.
Oh. I'm just
Okay.
throwing fits.
Anyway,
Sorry.
everyone close your eyes. Let's get back into these characters. And today, for our warm-up, we're gonna start. Usually we have a physical and a mental warm-up, but these two are sort of combined. And I want you to feel what it's like when your character is cold or when they're warm. What is the physical repercussions of that? And what are the mental repercussions of that? Do you get anxious in the cold or in the heat? Do you loosen up? Do you feel energized or do you feel groggy, sad, or happy? And everyone just experienced a lot of rain really recently. And what was that like? Do you like being wet? Does it make you feel free and open, or does it make you feel dragged down and sad? And then once you go indoors, is there something cozy about it, drying off, or do you just feel like you're making a mess? I'm gonna go to a little recap. Last we met, the party witnessed the fallout of the Battle of Festival Beach. Hundreds of Arakocra retreating through the rain, stealing valuables as they left towards the treetops. While some friends of the party felt betrayed, Clarissa the mouse shaming Vibrant for tricking her. Katchiiba attacking Pyrros from the shadows before disappearing suddenly. Others felt renewed. Hardwing declaring an oath to help the party in their mission. The next thing to do was discuss the plans for what to do with the defeated Entimos. Pyrros spoke up, offering to take Entimos back to the Feywild to visit a mysterious entity who may help snap sense into him. The satyrs put it to a vote, eventually agreeing to allow Pyrros to take him, despite Entimos' pleas against it. With that, the Vale saw one final night of partying, inviting new friends and old to sleep amongst each other before all parting their separate ways. But in the middle of the night, Vibrant had a vivid dream of a basket flowing towards her. In it, a being she had never seen before. Small, blue, furry, with glowing green eyes. And as it cried out to her, she awoke, gasping with a start. You can all open your eyes. Vibrant, you wake up in a cold sweat. Water dripping down your face. You can barely catch your breath as you look around and you see everyone around you sleeping.
Okay, I'm gonna go to a bathroom of some sort, whatever there is there, and splash my face with cold water.
Yeah.
And try to cool myself down from like the sweat.
Yeah. You climb, you try to tiptoe around these figures. You're still panting and sweating as you sort of walk over these, the people sleeping on the ground. And I need both of you to roll a perception check, Tybalt and Eve.
$21.
2.
Tybalt, you hear something stirring amongst the sleeping, and it wakes you up for a second.
I look around the room.
You see Vibrant sneaking out of the room towards the bathroom.
Do you exit the room like?
I would
In
think.
a-
I'm sweating profusely, and I think
Okay.
that I'm a little disheveled, and maybe I'm holding my head.
I
or
like to
something.
think I smell the sweat in the room.
Yeah.
That has perspired.
Perspire. Mm-hmm.
And maybe notice something's wrong. And I think as she leaves the room, I think I would try to quietly follow.
Yeah.
As
As you do, getting up and trying to step over people, all the people you invited to this party lying about, you also notice that in a deer-shaped indent in the bed right next to you is nothing but a little puppet, a little wooden puppet.
I'm gonna take the puppet and just make sure there's no note or anything that feels. I'm assuming this is the puppet that he had already, but and I'll keep it.
Yeah,
Tuck
make
it away,
a perception check or investigation check.
Perception, please. 5. I know exactly what this is. I know just what's going on here.
You do not see any note.
Okay.
You just see the puppet
Okay.
of a satyr.
I'll tuck it away and quietly sneak toward. Try to follow where Vibrant's going.
Yeah. Vibrant, you head down a spiral staircase, one of the legs of the deer in the Vale, eventually finding a bathroom
Okay.
just downstairs.
Great. I'm gonna start splashing myself with water and try to feel like that was just a dream. That was just a dream. It's not real. But I'm gonna still search my body for like signs of like how am I feeling? How's my stomach feeling? How's my body feeling in this moment? Try to tune with myself.
Yeah, roll a nature check.
13.
With a 13, you sense that something is wrong with your body. You don't know whether it was just like the signs of an anxiety attack, or whether it is something deeper than that. But something is strange about your body. And just as you're sensing that, Tybalt, you find an open door, vibrant, splashing your face with water.
Vibrant?
Yes?
Is everything all right?
Yes.
I smell your sweat.
Ew. I'm fine. I'm on the process about to piss. I'm in the process of about to pissing. So if I could have some privacy, please.
Those sound like nervous words.
Well, I don't know what to say to you. I just had a dream, and now I need to take a piss. I don't really know if I should be telling you this. It's not your. You don't have to.
I was just checking. Okay.
No, can you just get? Sorry. Can you just get Eve? Can you wake up Eve, please? Or like Maple Jean or somebody. Could they just bring them down here, please?
Yeah, I can. Eve looked like she was in a deep slumber, but I'll try to force her out. Maple Jean almost seems like she's in a coma tonight. Might not wake up.
Could you just get Eve, please? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. I don't feel well, and I just need somebody to be in here with me, please.
It would be my honor.
Thank you.
Who's
Everything's
Eve?
okay.
I think so. I think. Can you just?
Okay,
Everything is fine. Everything is
fine.
fine. I just don't.
I'm gonna turn you around. I'm gonna grab your shoulders, like,
Tybalt, I'm sorry. I know we've always been honest with each other for the last 2 years, but right now I just need somebody else. Everything is fine, I promise.
That's all I wanted to make
Okay.
sure. Okay.
I'll try to quietly sneak back in our room
Yeah.
as to not wake anyone else up, except for Eve.
Yeah, make a stealth check.
Oh God. I have disadvantage. Ooh. 14.
You seem to do so well as you step over people. You get the sense that something is like, it's important that you're doing this well, and so you do it with alacrity.
I think I'm going to alacrity. I think I'm going to very gently and not in a scary way. Gently push Eve, but like also put my like trunk just like not on her mouth, but like a signal of like don't wake anyone else up vibes.
Yeah, Eve, you
Like-
wake up to that.
Oh!
Roll the hit.
oh my god.
Like, there's just no
There's
way
no way.
after
I'm
everything
gonna
she's
slightly
been
put my
through.
trunk on her mouth.
Oh no. 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. As an unarmed attack, I believe is just
I think it's 5.
1d4 plus.
yeah.
Mine just says 5.
Oh, work.
I don't know what.
Ouch!
Oh.
Right in the eye. My good one.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry, Tybalt. I'm sorry. You can't do that. You really shouldn't put your hands over people. You shouldn't put your hands over people.
Okay, next time I'll cock-a-doodle-doo.
What's going on? What do you need?
Would you talk with me outside?
Okay.
I'll get up.
We'll walk outside, close the door.
Yeah.
I just really don't want. Yeah.
So you're at the top of a spiral staircase, knowing just below you, in a side room is the bathroom where Vibrant is.
Okay. So I noticed, not a couple minutes ago, I woke up because Vibrant Jewel left the room in a frenzy and it smelled like sweat. Could you tell?
No, I was asleep.
I know. So then I went to check on her and I asked if she was okay, and she was not happy to see me, but she asked for you.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. It sounds like she's having some tummy problems, to be honest.
I thought maybe she was gonna shit too, and that maybe she was having diarrhea or vomiting sweats.
get her some
But then when I
ammonia.
asked what was wrong, she said, I have to pee, which doesn't make it seem like she had to vomit or poop strangely.
Well, she's real ladylike, you know? Maybe she just... wanted to be discreet. But I'll go talk to her.
I don't know, Eve. We've known each other long enough and traveled long enough that we know when we have to poop.
I don't agree with that.
I always
I don't
see
feel
you
like
run
I
off
know
into the
when-
forest to poop.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean... Okay, you're saying you can tell when each other
Well,
is
like, we
pooping?
shouldn't be embarrassed about pooping. We
Sure,
poop all the time around each other.
Sure. You know what? I'm gonna go talk to her. Bye.
But you let me know what happened.
Okay.
I like to know things.
But she seemed like herself, right?
No. Oh, well, in what
Oh.
way?
Like... herself just being kind of weird.
Yeah, well,
Okay. I'll go
but
talk to her.
in a very, not just a vibrant weird. A weird weird.
Okay. Well, stay nearby.
Okay.
Or just, like, stay awake for a little bit.
Okay. Maybe I'll...
If we don't come back in a couple minutes, you know.
What is this? What time of day or night is it?
It's just early morning.
So like we got our long rest. Don't need
Yeah.
to go back to sleep.
Can I
Maybe
do
I'll make us some coffees.
That'd be good, yeah.
while they're having this conversation, can I just roll another time to just check my body again and see if like I am pregnant? Like, just is it starting to like maybe just the I'm waking up now, so I'm like feeling like I know it's not like you can't tell, but like what is it feeling like, you know?
I think you'll have to spend some more time to really not now. You that nature check is for what you sense in this moment of feeling your body. That's what you sense, unfortunately.
Okay.
But
What?
No, I want cheers.
I'm gonna give Eric some now, so we don't.
It's almost
him out of
worse.
It's so much worse.
yeah.
Tiny glass.
We had none left.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers, you guys.
Cheers. You can give us a cheers too.
Oh, with my little crazy glass.
Cheers to love ya.
Oh,
Cheers to love you.
cheers.
Okay, I'm gonna go bathroom.
Okay, you guys both go. Tybalt, if you want to make coffee, that's on the ground floor where you guys walked in. So you take the spiral staircase another floor down. Eve, you take it one floor down, and the door is now closed, but you know where the bathroom is, where Vibrant is.
Vibrant? Oh, sweetie?
Can you just open the door and come in, please?
Yeah. What's going on?
The door opens, and immediately you see something in Vibrant. A glow, something that immediately piques your curiosity.
The king. The king.
I'm curious. Make a nature check with advantage.
Oh, she knows, bitch.
Vibrant.
I'm a doula.
She's seen things.
You see something in Vibrant, and you know that she's pregnant.
Sweetie. Okay. It's gonna be okay. This is fine. Is this a good thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I really don't know. It's just.
Zeb, no?
No, I had
Zeb's,
Well, I hope so. When I had this dream, and it was this tabaxi child, but he was gloopy and covered in ick, and it just has to be
that's
him.
okay. Babies are just like that.
No,
That's probably not a
it
grung
felt grungy. It felt grungy. It felt like icky grung.
Okay, well, I'm
Not-
sure they'll grow
not
into
just-
it. They might grow into it. Different can be beautiful.
What?
Anyway.
That's not what I want to hear.
Well, what are you feeling?
I'm just gonna be a. I don't think I'm ready.
It's okay.
I know. I just feel like I'm gonna be a terrible mom.
No. If you want to be a mom, I think you'd be a great mom. But if you don't want to be, that's okay. And you don't have to decide today. But I think that, Vibrant, you are the most playful, colorful, childlike person I've ever met. I think that you'd be a natural if you wanted to be. You gotta...
This is why I wanted you and not Tybalt here.
Bitch.
The shade, even with the big news.
No, let's be honest. He would tell me I have a little sack of potatoes growing inside my uterus.
Well, he would probably try to make it a taro.
Yes, and I don't need that right now. I just, I really, maybe I'm being skewed because I, at the end of it, didn't really have a good relationship with my mother.
Oh, really? I haven't really heard about your mom.
My mom was also in the arts. She was a contortionist, a very good one at that. And she did not want me to get into the arts as well. It's a hard life, you know? When before she passed, I don't think we had the resolution that I would have wanted. And I think I live with that regret. And it's skewing my opinion about being a mother and skewing my opinion about this whole thing because I think it's beautiful and I think it's really gorgeous and I'm really excited and I'm honestly really excited and I really think it's beautiful, but I feel like I have much more maturing to do. Like the whole thing that we just happened, like where I stuck with Miss Mouse, Miss Clarissa. I feel like I led with my immaturity about that situation, and it led to me ruining another relationship. What if I do that with my daughter or my son or whatever this thing growing inside of me is?
I don't think I totally agree with that. I think that you showed a lot of wisdom to apologize and admit that you were wrong. I know that you won't do that again. And as for your mom, my mom said something to me once. She said, parents always fuck up their kids, but you just hope that you don't fuck up your kid in the same way that yours fucked you up. Like, everyone's first time parenting is their first time parenting. You're just as equipped to go into this as anybody else, and if you're excited, I'm excited.
Well, don't tell Hub yet. Not yet. I need to find the right time to tell him.
What is the timetable of a tabaxi pregnancy?
Can I roll to see
Really
what that's
good
like?
question. How many months?
Um,
And on a D12.
yeah.
It's a month.
I mean, like,
It could be.
it could be.
Basically full term.
Like, because frankly, a frog's would probably be like one day.
Well, what's the average of a cat and a frog's gestational period?
He probably has that written down right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think make a nature check.
14.
14. With a 14, I think that you would, based on truly almost exactly what just happened, right? Based on your knowledge of these different species, you would assume that it is faster than a human's pregnancy period, but you don't know exactly how long, especially because you don't know. You've never seen a parenting situation like this, right? Both of your parents were tabaxi, so.
Do you know why I know you're gonna be a good mom?
Please tell me.
Because you are on a mission right now to leave the world a better place than you found it. You're on a mission right now to make this world a better place for your kid. And if we pull this off, your kid's gonna grow up safer, with more love, and more family.
Thank you. I really need this.
for you. Have you thought names?
No, I literally just had the dream that the baby just stated into my
I saw you
uterus.
and it was like,
Really?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
already vibrating out of me. I haven't thought of names, but
Can I think of some too?
please, does this mean I can't smoke any of that stuff anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't drink either. Oh, boy.
I know.
Oh.
But,
I can't
oh
even.
well.
Well, I can't do the. I can't snort anything either.
no. I don't think you should do any drugs, probably. Yeah, I know. See, that'll make you more mature real quick.
Well, that
can
just
grow up while you
really
get
just
ready.
that conversation just added like 3 years to
You're
me.
gonna grow up and you're gonna get ready.
Yeah, well, I can't do just one last bump.
No, I actually feel like now would be the worst time.
Okay.
Yeah, but
And as you're discussing this, you hear from above you, you hear sort of the sounds of people rolling over, people getting up boots and
getting up boots.
getting up boots and feet, starting to rise, things being put away upstairs. That's what you hear.
It sounds like people are getting up boots up there.
Lisa saying, "Damn, vibrant is Judy Garland."
Yes, people are getting boots up down.
Sounds like people are
house
getting,
down.
Yeah, getting
The
up
house
boots,
down
the
is
house
getting
down up
boots,
there. We
yes.
gotta go bootsy up.
Well, just give me one more second. I actually do need to take a big fat piss.
Okay. And are you your tummy's okay though?
I haven't.
Because
Well,
Tibble and I were thinking that maybe you had diarrhea.
no, I haven't. I don't need a poo poo right now.
What? You poop out your pants? Okay, I'll give you a second. Alright, I'll give you some Roxy.
I'm gonna change the diaper that I poo-pooed my pants in.
Okay,
Of course, I just put a
fantastic.
diaper on. Yeah.
My thong.
Fantastic.
My thong.
Yeah. Thong diaper, yeah.
I'm gonna throw it away.
Fantastic, yeah. You leave the bathroom, and Tybalt, the coffee is ready. You make it downstairs. Make a perception check for me.
Natural one.
Okay. Never mind.
Oh, it smells delicious.
And I try to carry. Do I get the sense Maple Jean isn't making up today? Or does she need coffee as well?
You didn't get that sense.
Okay. So 1,
get
2,
that
3,
sense.
4, Maple Jean, and Ebb. Wait, no. 5.
No, let's get
No.
this worked out.
5. I need 5 total. Okay.
5
so I'm gonna
coffees?
try to put 2 coffees in each hand and 1 on my head
Okay.
and bring them up for us. Also, a thing of cream and several sugar cubes
Okay.
on both pads.
Yeah. Make a dexterity check. Or an acrobatics check.
Ooh. 10.
As you are walking up the stairs, the one on top of your head falls and shatters.
I keep going.
Okay.
Ignore
Cream is still good.
Ignore it.
Okay,
Ignore it. Keep going.
Oh, there goes Maple Jeans.
You walk up to the second landing and you see Eve. You haven't gone all the way up yet, right? You're still just outside.
Right. I'm a little confused on where I am.
They're in the
Where-
bathroom.
There's like
Yeah.
3 levels.
Okay.
You could have just gone back up, all the way up, but I just,
We're just running into her in the staircase?
yeah, in the
Oh, okay,
staircase,
okay.
So I'm 1 level up. Now I'm at their level.
yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I guess I'll go knock knock, but not with knock knock with my trunk. Why didn't I
Well,
use my trunk?
I
So
already
there's-
I was
in the
gonna
hallway.
suggest
So
it,
Eve
but I
is in
wanted
the
to see.
hallway,
Oh.
door closed.
Oh, Eve, help me.
I
Hands,
got-
hands.
Oh God! Oh my God! Okay. I'll grab 2.
I had one on my head.
Oh, well, no, you don't.
No.
Oh, okay.
You know, some things get lost on the journey.
Period,
And
sister.
we don't tell anyone who did it.
No, I won't say a thing. Hopefully, Maple Jean wakes up without her coffee.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, you were exactly right. She
She
just
did not need to poop.
no. She did need to poop.
I don't believe that.
Make an insight check.
I know she didn't need to poop, but the way she said she needed to pee.
Make an insight check.
No one says that if they have to poop.
Did they have to pee?
You wouldn't be like, I have to pee if you were sweating and have to poop. In my opinion.
Yeah,
Semantics.
you have some
Deception
strong
check.
feelings about this.
Insight check? Well, come on. If you're sweating, like I have to throw up and poop, like diarrhea.
It's not about whether what the truth is. It's
Right.
about deciphering whether she
But that's why I'm
believes what
just
she's
press-
saying.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
pressing on this.
12.
25.
You get the sense that Eve is fibbing to you.
It's not worth it, Eve. Come clean.
Okay, it was just girl stuff.
Oh, and suddenly that it doesn't involve me anymore.
Yeah.
I kid.
I told Vibrant I would keep it between us.
Okay. Understood. Well, but she's okay.
Yeah, she's okay.
Okay.
And she knows that you care about her.
Well, yeah. We should all know that we care now, I hope.
Yeah. I don't know, we can afford to say it more. We've been go.
That's
Like,
really true.
hey, I care about you.
Me? Oh, Eve.
I'm glad that you're okay.
I care about you too. And I hope you know, it's not the same way. But, at 400 and change, my body too has gone through a lot of change. And I've seen myself go from a small little calf to, what I am now.
Yeah.
And I sort of look at the up and down at all the scales and the tail and I say,
And I know it must be hard. And so, we care about you too, and we're gonna try to figure this out. And I hope you won't lose hope. And I hope also that you understand that you can talk about it. It's not something to be ashamed of. And we will always have your back.
Thank you, Jibble.
You're welcome.
I don't feel ashamed of my body per se. I feel really out of control. And I mean, when you get a new haircut and you don't feel like yourself? It's like that
can imagine it,
times 1,000. Like
Yeah.
I just don't feel at home in my body right now.
And you want the hair to grow back, but it isn't.
Yeah.
Not even slowly.
Yeah.
I guess that's the strange thing with this. It's either not at all or all at once.
Mm-hmm.
That's different than me. I've seen myself grow old over a long time. I had time to sit with it. But you've sort of been thrown in.
Yeah. Can I ask you a weird question?
Sure.
What does it feel like knowing? I mean, not to be rude, but don't Loxodon only live to be a little bit older than you usually?
Well, yes, but I mean,
I think Eb's up.
well, Eve, it is true. I know I won't live forever. But
And I know I won't either, but there's just something about, it's hard to believe that's true when you're younger, but
Right.
Do you still feel that way?
How old are you, Eve?
I'm young.
How young?
I'm like 20.
Okay.
I'm 20.
Okay. Well, imagine this. Imagine you're 70-something, okay? Firstly, you come to terms with it when you're approaching old age that, as you said, some things are just out of your control. And that's something to reckon with always. And secondly, Eve, it's quite possible we grow old together. You might be in your 70s when I pass away. And maybe I'll ask you the same question.
I hope you will.
But it's quite possible we all die tomorrow.
Well, there's
And
that.
in fact, I anticipate one of us might. Not tomorrow, but we're on a dangerous journey, Eve, and I think it's sometimes easy to forget that we aren't when we're at the club or drinking merrily, but you could as easily die young as I die old.
Yeah. I feel, in some ways, like I'm already on borrowed time a little bit, honestly.
Aren't
But
we
I think
all?
that, yeah. Yeah, I guess that in some ways makes it even harder to accept my own mortality, because I don't feel at home in my body, and I do kind of forget what a dangerous thing we're doing.
But, I think one thing you learn with age is what is beyond your control. Sometimes it's worth trying to not fret over too much, because this is not within your control. But look at how it has aided you as well. And that's not within your control either, but it is just what it is. And I'll tell you this much. The more we stress about those things, the more we age anyway. So, I try not to stress too much.
That's good advice, Double.
But if you look at my hairs on my head, you can tell I'm not so good at that.
Yeah. I'm looking for a hair.
There's 3.
I'm looking at his ears. I'm like,
There should be 3.
there should be.
Yeah.
As you all have this conversation in the hallway, holding these sort of warm cups of coffee, haircut! Woo! Haircut just walked in.
Oh.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, guys.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, actually, we have
No,
another
no,
player.
I don't like it this way. I saw this happen.
Just the voice.
And I love
Just the voice.
Hello.
Welcome Eric to the table. Just in time for Vibrant. Can you roll a?
I'm not giving. Okay.
Can you roll a survival check?
I'm not giving.
I'm not
Eric,
kidding.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit. She's gonna throw up.
Constitution?
Yeah.
11.
As you guys are having this beautiful conversation about life and death and mortality and your own journeys in your life, from the other side of the door, a huge fart releases.
Let's make ourselves scarce. I don't want to come out and know we heard that.
I already followed her in, and she told me whatever.
I'll grab 2 of those copies and we'll keep walking up the stairs.
Yeah, you guys walk up the stairs. Eb, you awake to several people in this room at the Vale waking up. Maple Jean is the only person who is still in this room. You see Vibrant Tybalt, Eve, even the deer have all seemingly left the room. And I'm gonna go to a crossroads and ask.
Oh, well.
And ask who plays Maple Jean for 15 minutes. Is it Macy, exclamation point, vote Macy, or is it Jack, exclamation point, vote Jack?
Speaking of piss. Speaking of piss.
That was a beautiful conversation, you guys.
That was gorgeous. Oh my
Just
God.
want to
That
say
was
that.
your conversation.
Yeah, that was so
I was
beautiful.
listening to it on my headphones all the way here and then listened to it outside the door. It was beautiful.
Oh. Now, Eric,
I want to talk to Tybalt.
I don't know if you missed this
Oh,
part, but
I didn't miss it.
would you like some
I know
king
there ain't
cake?
no baby, but I will have
There ain't no baby.
Wow,
Except there
from New
is a
Orleans?
From New Orleans. Although
That's
here's the crazy
crazy.
thing, you guys. While the killers are voting,
Is a baby.
I had some of the best king cake ever in New Orleans. It was so amazing. This is airport king cake, and it
Oh, okay.
isn't my favorite, but it's
I don't
yummy.
know, like,
Whoa, there's some colors going
it's good.
on. Wow. Macy got the baby?
I got the baby.
Macy got the baby. Once again, it's a tie.
You want to see it?
Who plays Maple Jean?
Also saw Jordan's cruel
going to
impression of
y'all.
me. That's gorgeous.
Baby
That's
beat.
way more beautiful than any
I know, it's
baby in a
stunning.
king
Baby I've
cake.
ever seen.
Yeah. But I've seen ones where it's like a weird plastic, like flesh color.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, ew.
This is plastic.
It's
but
also
a
crazy
baby.
that it's supposed to be Jesus. It's like
I think so.
that's why it's called king.
King,
Yeah.
right.
Who plays
King
Maple
of
Jean?
kings.
Jack or Macy? Jack.
I'll go Macy.
Eric.
I'll go to Jack.
Jordan.
Eh?
Who wants it more?
What's it for? Audition.
I'm gonna go Jack.
Macy.
You were.
Two
It's
Jack, one
two
Macy
Jack,
so
one
far.
Macy.
I'll go Macy and we'll let the dice. decide.
Yeah.
Why don't
fun.
you put that big sparkly purple on that TV? Let's say 11 through 20 Macy, 1 through 10 Jack.
Macy.
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 Wow.
Maple Jean, you get poked in the side by Ebb.
Now what the? What the? What? Oh my lord! What is it, Eb?
Oh, sorry. I was just noticing this.
You know better than to wake a lady up like that. All
Absolutely.
unannounced like.
It's like you always say about sleeping.
What?
It's like you always say about sleeping.
Oh, right. That if you don't sleep on the left, you're gonna get hit by a donkey on the right.
Exactly. Exactly.
But my mama says ass, but you know. Anyway,
I
good
love that
morning.
line. Yeah, good morning. I didn't know what time it was. I can't really tell in here, but the people were starting to get up.
Oh.
Where's Vibrant Jewel?
Well, I got no idea. Let's go find
I'm
him.
gonna look around.
As you guys are looking up, 3 figures enter. The deer does not enter, but Vibrant, or I'm sorry, I'm assuming
Well,
you're coming up. But no
am I
worries.
still taking a fat fart?
Well, you did fart, but you know what? You do you.
No, I mean, am I done with it?
Yeah.
Am I done with my fart?
Yeah, you're done briefly or shortly
Only
after the
you
fart.
know.
Shortly after the fart, you finish. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I would.
Like most. Yeah.
I'm gonna change while I'm in the bathroom as well. I'm gonna put on kind of like a sheer tunic. Well, no, a caftan.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Caftan.
That's what I was expecting.
I'm gonna have my breasts uncovered, but still wearing a thong.
Okay.
But kind of little bit Mother Mary-ish.
Okay.
A little bit. I live on a commune in Berkeley, California.
Okay. Yeah.
Hair up
Yeah.
this
love
time.
it.
You know,
Whoa.
Your breasts uncovered?
like I'm not wearing a bra. a bralette.
Okay.
I'm
I
not
thought you
wearing-
meant there was like a cutout for the
Yeah, right.
exposed breasts just hanging out, like the Virgin Mary.
Well, now that you say it, I'm like, No, we'll just
know
go
what
with.
this thing
We'll just go with like
No bra.
No
Yeah,
bra.
yeah.
Like
Got it.
just the outline. You know.
Yeah.
You can see the outlines.
Got it. Ebb, you see Eve and
The
Tybalt
breasts
come
are
into the
still
room
uncovered.
with 4 coffees in hand and some cream.
Oh my gosh, I need this. Vibrant. How'd you sleep? Grab the coffee.
Just dandy. Absolutely wonderful.
I did too. It's really nice.
Yeah.
of you.
I'm listening to this whole conversation very intently.
You know, I had this dream about
It's a honker.
14 gladiator warriors came to storm my castle, and it was scary. So I woke up like sweating like profusely. I think it was just a bad dream.
You normally do when you have your gladiator dreams.
Yes. It's only my third gladiator dream, but I think it's becoming a reoccurring thing.
Maybe it's just stressful situations. Yesterday was very stressful.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Hopefully things are a bit more relaxed from here on out.
Oh, yeah,
Perhaps
I
things
definitely
there
hope
won't
so.
be, beaches controlled by crazy robot fond satyr things, Maybe there's just a nice tree waiting for us. Maybe it's like a vacation for us.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
doubt
we should get
that.
used to vacations before it's too late,
Before we die? That's pretty
No.
dark.
I think we should just enjoy the time we have together when it's just us.
Sure, we can make more time for the two of us.
That would be... I'm gonna look at Eve being like,
You guys
I'm
should
looking
enjoy
at
your
everyone being like,
Yes.
what the fuck?
we should enjoy the time we have with us. We should make some private time for us, but also with our friends, and
Of course.
just make more time for
Both are important.
just make more time for being with each other before things in our lives progress. If that makes any sense.
It makes a lot of sense to me.
Okay, good.
Yeah, well, I was just saying to Temple that we all should do a little more quality timing generally. So maybe later today we all break off in random duos.
I love that idea.
I don't know.
Well, we're getting on a boat, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll take the port, you take the back.
Oh wait, no, we're not taking a boat.
I think
Sorry,
maybe we're hiking.
We're hiking through the woods.
Bit of a hike.
I forgot about.
over here.
No, we don't want to get hit by
That's
more.
scary. There's the
Okay.
lookout.
I don't like the water.
The lookout there's on that coast.
You don't like water at all?
I just don't like this water. It tried to kill us before.
Yeah.
I have to also. Can I insight that conversation? It was not quite.
I think with the insight that you did earlier,
Something's up.
I think that right, from what Eve told you, and you did sense that she was telling you the truth when she said it is girl stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It is girl stuff. She didn't want anybody to know. That's what you're getting as well from
Okay.
Vibrant. But have your interest piqued as much as it needs to be.
Right.
But that's all you're gathering.
Okay.
All right, and you see.
Sorry. I didn't know you were watching.
You should have known.
Sorry.
And you see several people getting up, making their beds, putting sort of the pillows away to the sides, putting them in little cupboards, and you see the theater troupe sort of say, "We're headed to rehearsal, but see ya."
Take care.
Don't let the drama get you down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be sorted out soon.
What? Alright. Sounded like a threat.
I know
almost.
there's a little part of me really, 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 really wants to stir something, but
Yeah,
I think I
honestly.
should keep to myself. Well,
You want to start a little rumor?
yes, I'm gonna pull one of them aside. Hey, you!
Hey,
I forgot your name. So sorry.
I did too.
You're
Let me
just so
find
immersed.
out.
You're
Happens
just
to
so
the best
immersed in your new character,
Let
aren't
me
you?
just find out.
Your method, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm getting into the new character. I don't. I'm gonna have to look at my notes.
Hi.
Look at 20.
20. 20.
20.
Mm-hmm.
Of the show.
That's just how old you are. I heard that somebody says that the wig that you're wearing looks like a rat's nest.
Who said that?
The one over there. I'm gonna point to one of them.
Make a deception check.
Is she wearing wig?
17. I have really hard deception.
16 insight. Good to know. Thank you for that.
That person's wearing a Joella wig.
Yeah.
I am Joella.
Cool. She says thank you for that, and then sort of walks away towards rehearsal.
I need to grow up.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Yes, I mean, yeah.
Don't know. Literally like.
So, friends, should we start making our way through the forest?
Where's the deer?
So
Oh, the deer left to the Feywild.
yes.
Yeah.
Hello. Check 1, 2. Deer, also Hardwing.
In the room, you hear check 1, 2. Also Hardwing. Hardwing says, it's working.
Okay. Did we give you the package yet?
Yes, you did.
Oh, well, get to it.
Oh, okay. And Hardwing barrels out of the room.
So you, Pyrros, and Hardwing are. I'm lost on who has whatever to talk
Yes,
about.
I have one. Maple Jean
Jean.
has one.
Okay, and they're all on the same channel.
Yes, they're all linked.
Okay.
What is that in his hand? It's the cork. That I made art with.
Fantastic.
And as
Raccoon
far as
poop.
we know, that's it on this.
That's right.
That's linked. Okay. What's his name again?
Hardwing?
Hardwing.
She. She, her. Right? She, her.
I'm writing she. Her.
And as the sun rises, the day is yours.
So, did we decide which one we're going to next?
We're gonna go to the tree in the middle.
Yeah, 'cause this doesn't look that too far, really.
The dream mother?
Is this
Is
on?
that what it says?
Is this camera on?
Yeah.
Just fun.
Well, okay, here's the thing. So, you shut down the travel by, water idea. But, given this
Do we have an actual map?
Yeah, you were given a map by Snap when you first arrived in Sanctuary.
Given the map, I have to wonder, it looks highly foresty. It might be hard to get to where we need to go without getting lost or taking tons of time. I wonder if we should try to travel by air again. Rent a balloon.
I don't know if there's any balloons on this side of the coast.
What if we just hug the shore up there? It looks like the tree is kind of not too far from the shore.
Keep it within our sight.
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah.
And Maple Jean, aren't you incredible at going through forests? She does have like a forest.
Yeah, it's her favorite terrain.
Really?
So I think Maple Jean should lead us through. I think she can get us there.
Fantastic.
Does anyone need to do anything before we go?
I don't think so. Just finish this cup of coffee.
Maple Jean does not have a cup of coffee.
Wait, where did y'all get these?
Maple, you could take mine. I'm not really feeling coffee today.
Okay. You already drank half of it.
Well, I wasn't feeling. I felt half of it, but that's all I wanted.
Okay.
You can have the rest.
Okay.
Do you want me to make you a fresh one?
No, yours is
No,
fine.
no, it's fine. I can go downstairs and make you a fresh one.
No, I'm just trying to figure out where the coffees came from.
Well, okay. Well, Tibble made them, so he made one for me and he dropped one.
I did bring one for you. I
Thanks.
don't tell anyone. I shattered it all over the floor and then did not alert anyone.
At that
And I
moment,
thought for
you
some
hear,
reason that
"Hey, who did this?"
and I thought for some reason you weren't waking up today.
Right. I was out pretty hard. I do think they just found it, but I won't say anything. Okay.
Just nobody exit with the cup.
Yeah, I'm gonna start down the stairs and go as we pass that person. Oh, what a shame.
Okay, so you down the coffee first.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you down the coffee. You leave.
Who would do this?
That is despicable.
Are we all?
Really
should we all get up?
depraved behavior.
Oh my god!
Oh my
I almost
Really
stepped in it.
depraved behavior.
You know,
Oh my
if you
God,
found
stop
something
it.
like that, you should really tell someone immediately.
Who's around?
To the person who
Yeah,
knows.
you see a small little sort of meerkat person who's cleaning it up, and as you guys sort of hype him up, you say, or he turns to you and says, "They'll pay.
Yeah.
And he,
Yeah, you're gonna find them.
The way?
What is
that?
They'll
Yeah.
pay.
They'll pay. I thought you said the way.
Maybe.
The
Oh
way.
my
Gonna
god,
come back.
you guys didn't hear that? Okay. They'll pay, yeah.
Alright, let's make it quick.
Getting our packs
Yeah, I'm gonna get strapped up and
strapped up.
head to the north shore
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
of Fire Island.
Yeah, at Fire Island. You guys make your way out of the Vale, and you see around you, you see a community that is starting to rebuild. You see, in the far distance, you see on top of the dome that there are groups of people that have climbed up, like Tintos did the night before, that are sort of collecting up there, telling each other stories, and in some ways it feels like the people have taken back the dome, taken back the island, and you see different people rebuilding things that had been broken during the fighting. You see a food drive happening that is handing out food that it says, you hear somebody sort of harking on top, saying, "Anyone who got their stuff stolen by the birds, come over here."
Yeah.
Damn.
Should we say that we got our stuff stolen so we can get some stuff?
Wha-
Maybe
yeah,
they're
yeah, yeah, it's
maybe
okay.
they're giving out stone for stuff.
Maple Genie's gonna run over to the thing.
Yeah.
Straight line.
You,
Anyone ever sheep? Is it over there?
as Maple Jean
She's
is,
always lying. She's gotta be good at it.
yeah, as Maple Jean
Right.
is standing in line, you see this GIF man, this sort of
What?
a GIF is like a hippopotamus, sort of handing out food, and each person gets a plate of one fish. You see a big sign above it that says the stinking trout.
Well, hi there.
Hello.
Hi.
One trout.
Top of the. Oh well. Okay. I'm good on food, but well, you see, I can't eat fish. I'm allergic. So, is there any chance that you could give me a little dust in exchange so I can get something else?
Well, I run a fish shop. So I offer to give people free fish.
Oh.
But unfortunately, I don't really have money to
Okay.
give you. But I'm sorry for that.
No. That's fine.
Walk away with my tail between my legs.
Do you take the
I'm
fish?
gonna vibrate. Yeah, I'm gonna take the fish.
Okay, so I'm feeling really bad about it.
I'm gonna eat the fish immediately.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay.
Sorry.
You're hungry.
It's a little bit.
I thought that I was kind of having a little scheme cooking up, but I was actually just taking advantage of tragedy. So I think we should get out
At
of
a
town.
FEMA tent.
Yes.
I think it's good for me that I had a little walk.
Yeah. After.
I'll trail behind.
No, I think you should lead. This is your natural terrain, isn't it, sister?
Okay, yeah. I'll lead.
Sister, go first. Sister.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's go. Trust me. I got it.
It was a pretty big fight last time. It was kind of the culmination of a short little arc. Do you think that we leveled up, perhaps?
Every time I forget. Yes, you did level up. Yes, every time I forget.
I'll level up at the end of this because I don't know.
Anyone got anything really good?
I don't think
No idea.
It's 7.
I had
Yeah.
not a very juicy level up last time, so I feel like...
7's a big one. 7's a big one.
7's a big one?
For most people.
Eric said no.
Not for me, I guess.
Really?
But you
I feel
had
like
a good
5.
Oh,
last
I get a
time.
new... My spell slots are level 4 now, so I can use level 4 spells.
Yes, yeah. I feel like the odds usually are really good. Like 5 is a big one a lot of times, but
All right, let's see.
Okay,
Level
so
7.
more HP.
More HP is huge.
I got
Sorry,
it.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay,
This
that's
is
okay.
such an inconvenient thing to throw.
no, but it is true. Like genuinely, that was supposed to have been texted to you guys between. But you guys, you make your way towards the forest edge, following Maple Jean, and you look behind you, and as you're about to cross the threshold into the forest, you see this town. the sun rising over the ocean. You see a lot of these things silhouetted in the bright, shining of the sun. And you're not sure what will happen to this place, whether it will thrive or whether it will crumble. But you look across the sea into the far, far distance, and on the top of this rocky ledge, you can see across the water, just barely visible. After the rain came a clear sky, and you see in the distance dusky Hooge on the corner of the top tip of Terkoth in the distance. And you reflect on how far you've been and how your presence has changed the places that you've been to, before you hear clopping and you guys start to make your way, Maple Jean's hooves, you make your way through the precipice deeper into Terrana, into the forest.
I want to stay like 30 feet from the... I mean, I assume I can see like a little bit of what looks like a little sand. I assume there's like a shore and then like a tree line.
So, on the edge, it's basically a cliff.
Okay.
It's not sand necessarily, but you can stay near the water if you want. But it is not sand. It's like a cliff. It starts to build up at those rocks, and then it's sort of a sheer drop.
Okay. I want to stay like 30, 40 feet in, like where we can still see. We can tell where the cliff is. We can still see.
Yeah. Make a
see
survival
better
check.
Pretty in.
And I do believe that she gets this. She either gets an advantage on this or
Whoa.
plus something.
Well,
because it's her favorite terrain, I think she gets maybe like +2. Maybe
Like in
disadvantage.
addition to this modifier.
Because it's her favorite terrain.
Okay.
I believe that she gets. I believe she gets advantage on survival checks while within her favorite terrain. But
I didn't see that. Well, I didn't see that.
Thank God she does.
I'll say that for now. Yeah, I don't know if that's true, but I believe it's true. Killers.
Can you hand me a pink, ideally colored dye for Maple Jean?
Ideally pink.
I don't know that we have a bad right now.
Fruit dye. Oh,
Dye.
fruitcake carnage.
Oh my God.
Foliar.
Okay.
You.
14 plus 2, 16.
Okay.
And that is with some heavy modifiers.
Oh, no.
Like,
With a 16, you feel like you're going the right way. You stay relatively close to the shoreline, or sort of the cliff, as you walk along, and you walk through the forest, following Maple Jean, looking at sort of it grow darker and darker as you get deeper into the forest, the treetops sort of shutting out the light a little bit. And I'm gonna go to the killers. What appears? Is it something they can touch? Exclamation point vote touch, or is it something they can see? Exclamation point vote see.
Can I get out while this is happening? Shall we? Can I get the hell out of here while this is happening?
Wow.
Hmm.
D&D.
What's
Baldur's
next?
Gate brain made me go, I think it's time to
What?
level up.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, to give you transparency a little bit, it's for me it's about these instruments. You have another instrument.
Every level instrument.
Oh my God, we have so many instruments together. We're gonna be like level
9,000.
72.
No. We have what, 8 total?
8 plus
We
7.
have 6 more to do, so we'll be 13 by the time we're done.
It's so hard to choose things.
Yeah.
What do you have to choose? I didn't get to choose nothing.
I get another Eldritch Invocation, which is like a warlock, like feat kind of. But also, I could pick one auto-chainification that lets me pick anyone's origin feats. Like, so I can go to character
interesting,
origins
yeah.
and, like, see about those feats. So it's just a lot of choice.
Yeah.
I could be lucky. I could get lucky.
Oh, I love lucky. Yeah.
Should I do that?
All right. Thank you, killers, for voting on that. I'm just gonna wait for Macy to get back from the bathroom.
For sure.
Just seeing Daskihuj remind me of growing up in like northern Indiana on the shores of like Michigan City, and on a clear day you could see all the way across like Michigan, Chicago.
Yeah, wow.
It's really cool. Yeah.
Michigan City.
Johnny Cash has a song about it. Michigan City, Indiana.
I've never heard Indiana, and it's called Michigan City.
Think about it. Makes you think.
Well, yeah. I guess it's like Kansas,
It's like Long Island
Kansas.
City is in Queens.
Long Island, yeah, that is wild. But also,
Well, why is that
technically,
wild? Everything's Long Island.
We are all
I know, but
on
it's
Long
not
Island,
in
yeah.
Long Island, the borough.
No, you go.
Sure.
Sure.
But the island itself, we are on
Yeah,
that
true.
island.
I am.
But I guess.
Like you'd think
What's
Long
the
Island
difference
City's on Long
between-
Island.
Yeah, definitely.
Like
Mhm.
on the city in the borough,
100%.
but
Nope, it's Queens. Anyway,
Very odd. And then Industry City.
I worked there for a summer.
I get those mixed up a lot.
You all are walking along.
Wait, there is no Long Island borough.
Isn't there?
It's
No.
not
No.
a borough, but
It's not-
it's.
It's not a borough. There's 5 boroughs.
LOL.
Island.
Staten Island.
Staten Island.
Yeah, true.
I think
Sorry.
Long Island is technically a city.
Long Island is the whole island.
Long
We're on
Island is not a
I know,
city.
but people
Long
say they're
Island
from
is,
Long
uh,
Island.
is a
Like, what is that
region.
about?
What?
That is some sort of.
Oh, definitely.
Because I think
Grouping,
that's just
Once
right?
you're out
Or,
of
like,
New
if
York
they say they're
City
from
going
New York,
east, then you're in
people
Long
are like,
Island.
oh, Manhattan.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Interesting. Yeah. Well, as you guys are walking through the forest, you all are. It's getting darker and darker, but right before sort of the trees become too thick to see sort of sunlight and the sky above you, you hear
Birds. Oh, where is that?
No.
as the sound of air sort of whooshing rushes over you, and you look up and you see a large book floating in the sky as it opens up, its pages turning, opening up to a blank page, a huge book flying above you.
It's like
All of a
within
sudden-
the trees.
It's far up in the sky, but you see this through the trees. And you hear, this is after walking for about half an hour, you hear something come through as a sketch starts to
They're sketching on our picture.
No!
sketch on the pages.
Okay.
You see a sketch of a fox.
Oh.
Oh.
And it becomes more and more real. It becomes almost hyper realistic as you see a fox dressed in blue and purple, a beret over almost half her eye as she sits in these blue and purple robes. Behind her, being sketched, is a huge library full of books. As you hear, "Dear Terranians, this message is being sent to all areas outside of Festival Beach. It's come to my attention that the beach at our eastern shore has been taken over in a coup of sorts. While we are still investigating and speaking to those who were there in order to fully understand the events that took place, we advise you not to journey eastward at this time, as we cannot fully guarantee the level of safety there. Please remain calm, as we believe this to be an isolated incident that will not spread to other safe havens here on Terrana. But if you have any information, please visit Leora at the Grand Arcanium. And, of course, if you have been displaced from Festival Beach in any way, you're welcome to find safe haven here in Rana City. Adnicio, Terrana." The book closes and then starts to fly away, seemingly to another section of Terrana.
What was the last word? Something Tirana?
Ignicia.
Adnicio.
Adnicio.
Ignicio.
With D, ad or agnesia?
D. Adnicio.
Okay.
Someone's definitely gonna rat us out.
Someone's. Yes, we should change our appearances once again.
And our names.
Someone at the beach.
Yes.
Well, I mean, the Arakocra probably are already off and reporting.
Well, right when you think they could see us while they were frozen, you think they were watching us while they were frozen, because after that all went down, nobody was watching us. Which I want to double check with you, Retcon, because
It seemed to me like Clarissa knew that. Well, I guess.
We had something to do with.
Although I guess she knew because.
Yeah, I guess we
We
didn't
had
tie
She
our
might
balls
tell
over.
people, though.
We certainly would be suspicious, but I don't know that people know that we did that, because after that fight, I rolled an insight for, like, I asked when he was watching, and I guess you didn't say no.
Roll a history
actually.
check.
You just said that, well, what's his face is coming over the hill. Oh, what's his face? Seven.
Yeah, you're not sure.
Okay.
Well, even if they capture and interrogate. But what if they capture and interrogate the satyrs and they just break? Not because they want us to rat us out, but because it's what you do if you're being heard. I think our identities are as good as compromised.
Tired of being in a disguise.
Okay.
As you say that and you start, you're trying to rack your brain of what happened. And you can't remember any of that, and you still, like, who was watching and who escaped and who stayed and who cared about who you were and whatnot. You sort of are going over this message that you just heard as well, and a name sticks out to you, Eve. You can't shake the feeling that when that figure said, "Please visit Leora at the Grand Arcanium."
I did not hear that. Can I hear the message again? That was a Macy error. I was running the tech.
Yeah, you can.
I'm
Jay-Den is
I'm whispering.
here.
I'm
Hey,
whispering
Jay-Den.
to him.
Hey, Jay-Den.
What did that message say?
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm warming up.
Oh, okay. You scared me.
Well, when you whisper something, it's actually taking more strain on your vocal cords than just actually saying it.
Okay.
But it
Why are we
feels
whispering?
well. It feels good to whisper this. It feels like it's a secret.
But we all heard it.
Well, somebody wasn't listening. I don't know why you're making such a big deal about this. It's a choice. I don't really understand why you're coming at me right now.
I'm not coming.
Sorry.
I'm just wondering. Speak up for the deaf one.
Okay. I'll break what I was gonna do and I'll just
Maybe
do it.
practice that. Maybe practice projecting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a warm up I heard.
Yeah.
From Vibrant.
Okay. So she said
She said.
to go if you have any information to go to Leora at the Grand Arcadium.
I know her. Leora. If it's my Leora, I know Leora.
Well, who is she?
She's an Owlin woman who, I grew up with her basically. She's a extremely talented wizard. Total baddie, mentor. She's the coolest. Yeah, she's great.
Well, the question is, would she absolutely rock our insides and destroy us and turn us into meat if she had the chance? If, you know...
No. At least not... I mean, it's been at least 5 years since I've seen her, but she, when I saw her last, stood for a lot of the same things that we stand for.
The only problem is, now, no offense, you're a Yuan-Ti. think she'll notice and recognize you.
Well, I do not think she'll recognize me, but I don't think she'll care.
Okay.
We'll have to be very disguised if we want to go to Rana City. Is that where the Grand Arcanium is? Because we'd be walking in
I don't know
right
what that is.
into the most heavily guarded
Have I heard
Ranian
about
city.
the Grand Arcanium? My time here.
Roll a history check.
I know Leora, but I don't know about the Grand Arcadium Magneto. I assume it's some kind of school or library or...
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
It's in Rana City. Yeah.
Rana City. Do I
It
know
is
anything else?
The big guy.
Big boy.
You've never been there, so you don't know exactly what the intricacies of it are, but you would know that it is sort of the center of... Rana City values knowledge in many different ways, and sort of the whole thing also functions as sort of a school. People love to learn there, and
The Grand Arcanium.
the Grand
specifically.
Arcanium is that the center of magic, of learning magic, of studying magic, of teaching magic,
Okay.
practicing magic. The Grand Arcanium is sort of the magic hub of Rana City.
Shiz University.
Yeah.
Which is university vibes. And Eve, you would yeah, you would also remember that suddenly when you start thinking about Leora and you start thinking about everything, a memory comes flooding back, which is the day that you were sent here to Sanctuary. You saw in the Elite Prayer Triples, you saw
Talia.
someone in the audience in tears and alone, who you didn't end up finding to talk to, but it strikes you as strange that the apprentice of Leora would have been alone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you say why? Because an apprentice would have been with their teacher?
Yeah, that is why, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll relay that to you guys. That was this girl, Talia, who ended up being Leora's apprentice, which I would have been way better at. But, I don't know. Something must have changed because Leora was in Chaldeer, and that's where Talia was. So I don't know what she's doing here.
Where's Chaldeer?
And near Waterdeep?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sort of coast,
Sort of coast.
Maybe by my own conclusion, it kind of feels like maybe this Owlin Leora took a deal from Rana that betrayed Talia's trust.
Oh, right. She's kind of
Pledged-
in Baddie Central, huh?
Yeah, pledged allegiance to Rana in a way so that she can get this position in the Arcadia.
I'm sorry. You said Leora, and I saw feathers. What did it say about her again?
You said she was a total baddie.
No.
Oh.
What did the book say about what? Can you tell me the book's message one more time?
It said if you have any information about the coup that happened
To go to
on
Leora?
Festival Beach, you should go to Leora for information. So some parts of me, maybe she's in charge of all the Arakocra who were there on Festival Beach.
It sounds like she might be the de facto police chief for magic.
Yeah. It would not surprise me. She sounds very powerful by what you've said.
She's very powerful. She's very knowledgeable and takes no shit, frankly.
I
I
hate,
would
yeah.
be very cautious seeking her out.
Maybe before we even think about going to a big city, we actually should. I know you're adverse to it, but let me put you in something nice at least if we're going to put on a disguise.
Okay, thank you.
well, freaking snake all of a sudden, and I keep dressing up as something else. It's just getting confusing.
Well, I don't think you should change out of your snake body. Little part of me thinks we just should put some wig and lashes on that body, and you'll be something different.
Just a sexier snake.
Well, maybe we'll put some more distinct features, different features on you, so you look absolutely different. Maybe I'll do some
wig.
prosthesis.
I'm hearing
Yes.
prosthesis.
Well,
Can
well-
you do prosthetics on the fly?
Let me think. Can I roll this? What would I roll to see if I'm good at prosthesis? Prosthesis.
Do you have a disguise kit?
I do have a disguise kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm at least curious.
I'm gonna do some prosthesis on me right now. Just one cheek.
What
I'm
is it?
gonna
A
put-
gash?
I'm gonna put like
vampire teeth.
No, I'm gonna put like it kind of pushes my cheekbones out to make it
Love
look a little more hollow.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to slap one of those on and like quickly do it. to see how
Spirit
fast
gum.
it-
Yeah.
See how fast it is.
Make a. I don't know. What is normally a disguise? I run into this every time with
Sleight
you.
of hand.
Performance.
I'm Carson.
And I'm Jack. And this.
That was an accident for real.
Are we back?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
How long have you been playing it?
No, just
Oh,
when
okay.
I started
Okay.
screaming it.
How long have you been playing it? It's the whole time. Somehow they're still voting. They're still.
Sorry. I pressed the space bar to try to.
Not dweeb wars.
Not Dweeb Wars.
What should I just do?
Sorry.
Performance.
I would do performance. It's part of your art, so I would say yeah.
Well, 19.
Work. Yeah, it seems to be going well.
Well, does this look natural?
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
One cheek?
One cheek is hollowed
It looks
out.
natural on the one side. Work. Maybe you should even it out.
Bitch.
As
Tell me what to do.
as you guys walk forward further and further into the forest, I'm gonna go to the killers. Where do they feel pulled? To the right or to the left? Exclamation point vote right or exclamation point vote left?
Cold.
Frost demon.
Oh,
Mabel
and remember
Jean-
at the beginning of this episode, he said, "How do you feel when you're cold? What does it make you feel physically? What does it make you feel mentally? Does it make you uncomfortable? Does it make you?"
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Just
I'm
saying.
remembering something else about Leora.
Oh.
That she's quite ambitious. She's very
Yeah.
powerful, but it's because she's interested in magic to the point of obsession, maybe.
Yeah, that's giving. She'll do anything.
Does she have any special projects that she was working on? Anything?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Well, do I?
Make a history check. As Eve is talking to you and you guys are walking, Maple Jean is out in front, and she comes to a fork in the road, and she goes,
New dice.
you see her pause for a second, considering, and then veers towards the left. As you walk further away from the coastline, into sort of deeper into the woods. What'd you get?
16.
No,
6.
6. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I just rolled was testing dice and I confused myself.
You don't know of any special projects. It was quite a long time ago that you were sort of studying under Leora. You don't remember any special projects necessarily that she was doing. You know that she was very well connected. Oftentimes you or any of sort of the apprentices, potential apprentices wouldn't be allowed into some meetings and things like that, but you were not privy to any special projects that she was working on.
Okay.
Now, you all walk, following Maple Jean, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. It becomes an hour. You sort of, time starts to sort of become monotonous as you sort of just walk and walk and walk through the woods. This huge woods, seemingly endless. But based on the map and based on her survival, Maple Jean is sure she knows the right way to go. In the couple hours that you have walking, is there anything you would like to do? Nope, no pressure. If not, I mean,
I don't think anything. I'm kind of
Hours that we're walking?
hours.
stretching out, reading my book that I carry, and kind of figuring out what I can do.
Okay.
At level 7.
I'm going to check in with my body again. See how I'm feeling, see how things are progressing, that kind of stuff.
Roll a nature check.
11.
In some ways you're a little bit more keyed in, seeing through Eve's eyes what she saw in you. At the moment, you weren't even quite sure yourself what was going on with you, and then seeing Eve know what was happening to you, it sort of opens you up to be able to focus on different parts of your body and be more sensitive to what you think is going on. In the couple hours it's been, not much has changed with you physically. You still feel a little nauseous, you feel a little tired, you feel sometimes hungry, but you don't have any further sense of anything rapidly changing.
Okay.
You will kind of fall back in those hours when there is an opportunity to be just with, like whenever the
doing your
walking
duos,
kind of,
yeah.
right, or duo
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You doing okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Just, it's a long walk, isn't it?
It is. A lot of time of just thinking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to check in. We're all kind of quietly walking with our thoughts, and made me think of you.
That surprises me because I don't really have many thoughts.
Okay, well.
I do have one though.
Okay.
I don't know how to tell him. Like I let's think about this for a second.
Okay.
I haven't seen him in 2 years.
Yeah.
He left us for, I know, an important mission, and this is all in the grand scheme of things, but doesn't really matter. Yeah. He left me. And I'm having a hard time feeling like I can trust him with this kind of information, even though it is his child.
Yeah.
Because he made such a huge decision without even suggesting the idea to me or to you or to Tybalt or to anybody who's close to him, not even his brothers.
Yeah. Well, my thought is that then you would do for him what you wish he'd done for you. And you tell him and you talk to him about it. I think the longer that you wait, the harder it's going to be. I don't think it has to be some huge thing, right? Like, I think that you can just tell him and...
It has to be a huge thing.
Oh, God, you're so right.
That's the thing, like...
No, I forgot who I'm
like,
talking
like
to.
exactly.
I
Like
forgot
if it
who I'm
was
talking to.
if it was somebody else in this group, we would have a quiet conversation in the middle of the night looking at the stars.
No, I forgot.
I need a full production.
You weren't asking me for advice on how to tell him. You were asking me for, like,
theatrical advice. You were like, you're asking
Well,
for
no,
an opinion.
yes, because to be honest, like if I'm gonna tell him I need like 14 show ponies and like a chorus line, and I don't know if I can get that in the middle of the forest.
Shoot, I just don't know if you can. I can.
What the hell? While we're walking, I'm gonna cast Find Steed. I have one. Like, get a show pony for her. I'd like to, if possible.
Yeah, tell me about Find Steed.
It's a ritual cast, so just while we're walking, I'm gonna be casting that. Well, I guess
You tell me what it does.
maybe I would have. I'll start doing that after our conversation.
Yeah.
I can find a horse. I can get a horse here. Hang on. Let me.
Yeah. Tell me. Tell me
Hang on.
exactly
Get a
how
horse
it
here.
works. Yeah.
I can get us a
Within
horse
how many
here.
miles?
No, it's like a familiar.
Oh.
You summon a spirit
Oh,
that
you
assumes
summon.
the form of an unusually intelligent, strong, or loyal steed,
Or
creating a long-lasting bond with it.
Usually strong.
Form that you choose: warhorse, pony, camel, elk, or a mastiff.
Camel.
See,
elk.
See, okay.
Camel.
So in theory,
Mastiff.
I don't think I get you 10 show ponies, but if you had to choose between, say, a warhorse, a camel, a pony, an elk, or a mastiff, what would you kind of think is right?
My first thing is a camel.
Okay.
But we're in the middle of the woods. I don't know if a camel will come.
I don't know either.
Why
But
don't I-
actually, I know it will.
Yeah, that was a roll for a camel.
And you rolled a 4?
Yeah. I think if I
So
rolled
no
the thing is,
camel, or
no, I think if I rolled a 1 through a 20, I would probably say, please bring me a camel.
1 through 20.
I rolled for a camel.
Okay.
Oh, so you're
I'll work on
ritually casting.
that. I'd like to ritually cast. Yes.
As you're doing that, you guys are walking along, and I need everyone to make a perception check.
19.
9.
8.
Perception. She is trying to figure out
Sorry, you
how,
need
to
something?
how to get that camel.
Perception. 16. Okay,
16.
this is not good.
As you two are speaking, the two of you are sort of in your thoughts. Mabel Jean also is like searching where to go. The two of you, because you are trying to keep your voices low, you're aware of who's around you. You're keeping your perceptions out there.
Right.
And suddenly, as you are reaching out your awareness, you hear in the distance. Beep, 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 beep,
Say boo boo.
beep, 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 beep.
Do we recognize this sound? Is it an organ?
Boo boo's organ.
Oh my god.
Okay, I hear boo boo.
Well, do you have a revolver? A shotgun? Do we need to get some arrows?
Seriously, no.
I know.
But Mabel Jean does.
Perfect.
Has arrows.
Oh, perfect. Okay, let's.
You want to kill him?
Well, that was the last one we had was to kill him. Let's just at least tell everybody that something's about.
Boo
Boo-boo's
boo's coming.
Guys, we're about to. We hear we hear an
We
organ.
hear an organ.
Is he,
can't be
is he coming
possible.
to?
No, he's coming.
Tybalt, do you have advantage on smell?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll again.
What is he? What does that man smell like?
9 again.
You're not smelling much.
I would smell
Tiny.
that guy from a mile away, but he's not here.
Listen with those big old
Listen
ears.
really, really closely.
I hear an organ.
There's something in the distance. I swear on my.
When I hang out with you so much, I start talking like really. I said, I hear an organ.
I hear an organ.
You guys are. You almost feel crazy. I'm not hearing what you're talking about. And
I'm not picking it up. No.
you walk another 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and suddenly it is it's impossible for anyone not to hear. You hear beep, 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 beep.
Do you hear that?
I think I hear an organ.
I think I'm starting to hear it.
You also smell some baked goods in the air as you inch closer and closer. The strange thing about the sound is that it feels like it's coming from all over. It's coming from every direction imaginable. That's what you hear.
And it's not up in the sky.
Not up.
Not up. Is he underneath us? Is he in the ground?
Maybe he's out in the water and it's just
Maybe.
like echoing.
Reverberating? Let's take a peek.
Yeah, I'm gonna start walking
Look out
away.
at the North Shore.
Make an investigation check.
That's a critical failure.
6.
Useless. Yeah, you seem dumbfounded by this as you walk through trees and all you're seeing are trees and this sound for miles.
I'm gonna pull out my bassoon and start pulling out the harmonies of his little toots.
Okay.
Do we even want to see him?
Make a performance check.
Or should we just
Does
move along?
He carries
26.
Nice things, right? Are we flush with cash?
No. Well, I'm supposed to be
His
given
prices are
some by the
outrageous.
deer, but I can't find it right now.
Person won't let me have it because Poppy didn't give me the physical cash.
I'm giving you guys physical cash. If you lose it, that's on you.
What did Abby do with it?
He didn't bring it last session, so he was like, "I'll give you
Oh.
this." So hopefully, I find it in my pockets next session.
All right.
I mean, if he finds it physically, yeah, he can say that you have it for now. But if he literally has it, Jim's saying like, I just think it's dangerous to be like, I had 4 of them last week.
Totally.
I was like, show me the cash.
Totally,
you know,
totally.
like I gave it to you.
Mhm.
I don't know what he
texted
does
me
or does
back.
not have, but if he has it, like then you can have it. But
Never texted me that.
I don't need to engage with Boo Boo, but I do need the organ to stop. Because I
Vibrant,
love
would
an
you roll
organ,
26?
but this
I rolled a
song
26.
is
as you
terrible.
are harmonizing with this organ music, you suddenly you tune in to what you're harmonizing with, and you realize that it's almost as if the sound is right next to you, and you realize that one of these trees is just a pipe shooting out of the ground, air blowing out of the top. It's a smaller tree than the rest, and there's a sort of slit, and the organ is the tree itself.
Wow.
And as you harmonize with it, all the music stops.
I'm gonna go to the tree and see if I can find like a lever or a pedal, see if it's connected to something.
Yeah. You go up to the tree, and when you get closer and closer, you see in the slit, you hear now the sound that the music has stopped. But from the hollow tree, you hear sounds of people moving about. Many feet. You hear pots and pans being banged against each other. And you hear... You knock on the tree.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock and then play the bassoon. Boom, 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 boom.
Close encounters of the third kind.
Please.
Incredible.
Um,
Awesome.
you hear
Good
in
reference.
response, boom, 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 boom.
Bassoon back, viola out now.
Still from the organ. Do 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 do.
Tambourine. Little bit of mouth too.
Do 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 do.
Voice.
You hear a voice come back, and it's almost as if the voice is right next to your ear. You hear, all right, enough of this. You the gobble up.
Are you asking me if I'm the gobble up?
You heard me. You the gobble up.
I've never really read the part of the gobble, but I'm happy to try. I'm normally I can hear you talking and I'm not finished. I normally play the role of the ingenue or the quirky side character, but never the gobble up. Am I reading this wrong?
It is not a part to take on lightly. The gobble up is a dangerous beast. Your face. Are you the gobble up? Or
I would say only 5 or 6 people have called me a dangerous beast, but it's not in the connotation you're talking about, sweetie. Right, Ep?
That's right. I think on a few occasions.
But I'm not. I promise. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 people here saying that I'm not a gobble up.
None of us are the gobble
The others, speak up. Are you the gobble up?
No.
Not that we know of.
We don't know what that is.
Could you explain it?
Would we know if we were the gobble up?
Would it be something we were born
Yes.
with?
You would know if you was a gobble up.
Would our
Are you
friends-
here for a delivery or a pickup or what?
Honestly, we really don't know what you're selling or delivering
Your
or.
music sounded familiar to us.
In what way?
Do you know a Boo Boo from Bo?
Ah, you know Boo Boo. Ah, a friend of Boo Boo is a friend of ours. And
Well,
you hear in the distance, you hear a door open. Come this way!
In the
Look-
distance?
Yeah.
Is it out of a tree? Where's the door?
You don't know.
Mm,
You
going
hear
towards
come
it.
this way.
Okay.
I'll
Going
try to
towards
walk in
it.
that direction.
That was
yeah.
beautiful music.
really?
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Oh, thanks.
Are you a gobble up?
Not to my knowledge. You?
I don't think so. But then I was starting to think, well, I don't know.
Well, they said you'd know.
I was thinking the same thing. I don't know.
That's why I asked. They said you'd know.
Yeah, but would we know if we've never heard of one?
I
They
think we
said
would
you'd
know.
know.
You guys follow the
Yeah.
the voice? You guys follow the voice and you head towards what you heard. Eventually you arrive at a sort of stout tree, a short and stout, thick tree with a almost cartoonishly drawn door in the side that has now opened. In the doorway of this
Keep it off.
tree, you see a at first you're like, no one's there. You look down, you see a small mushroom
No.
in a long sort of
Oh my god.
dramatic robe
Oh, work.
I thought my
and
people.
a monocle.
Stop.
Quick, inside. The gobble up is out.
I'm in.
Yeah,
I mean-
following.
The gobble up is out.
You guys walk in and immediately you feel warm. You feel heat. You hear a crackling fire, and you go down stone steps and while this wood is around you, this wood tree, and you follow this mushroom man as he walks down the stairs. He says, "Lovely to meet you. My name is Nirad."
Nirad.
Nirad. Yes.
Nirad.
Neerad. What are your names?
Eve. Nice to meet
Eve.
you.
A beautiful name.
Thank you.
No?
My name is Vibrant Jewel.
Vibrant Jewel. Very also. I mean, this is vibrant.
And I've already made you an outfit.
Grab from bag.
How did you do such in such a quick time?
Well, have you ever heard of the quick change?
I've heard of a quick change, but I've not heard of a quick sew.
But if you know how to quick change, you know how to quick sew.
Oh, you are fantastic.
I pull out. It's just like a little overall-y, like pantalone look.
Ah, fantastic. Why don't I save it for later? And he takes it.
No, why don't you try it on now?
Make a persuasion check.
19.
You know what? I should try it on now. And you see Nirad. He puts on the outfit.
See, isn't that so much better, Nirad?
Well, I liked my sort of robe, but I also like this.
Well, you
It's
can put the
very
robe
beautiful.
on it as well. Yeah.
That is interesting. Double up. Whoop. And he puts it on. And what are your names?
Hey, my name is Kartutso.
That's a very cool name. And you?
Mine is Lorenzo.
Lorenzo. Nice to meet you, Lorenzo. And who is this?
And I'm pickled onion.
Pickled onion is strange, no?
Yeah.
The three of you roll deception checks.
Pickled beet
Onion. I kind of just like pickled. I'm pickled.
Pickled.
10. I got a 7.
17.
Onions down.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the one they buy.
Never mind, it is not strange. Welcome. I am glad you are safe. It is a dangerous wood, is it not? Have you seen any spookies or scaries?
No.
Not even one. We saw a big book.
Ah, you heard the announcement.
Yeah,
Something
did y'all hear
something
that?
huge and crazy happened at the beach.
That's
no?
what we heard,
That's
yeah.
what they said.
Where are you coming from?
Well, just a couple trees over.
Really? You live amongst the Gobbler? And you never even know what he is.
Wait.
No.
We just came in
spent
from a couple
the
trees over in a
sea.
boat.
We
yeah,
went,
yeah.
We go from the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, and where did you sail from?
Over there.
It's a small island called Over There, far away.
Make a deception check.
Both of us are.
Yeah, you can both roll one, yeah.
16.
16 plus 7.
Well, not plus.
16 plus 7?
Oh, you got 16 as well?
Yeah, well, like 16 plus 7.
23.
23. I can't.
I
I don't want to.
got a
I don't want
16
to.
too,
I'm
so
too
I
lazy to do fast math right now.
I'm very happy to have you here. I see. I see that you are in need of some safety because it is scary out there during the day. During the night, it is actually it is all right. But the gobble he strikes during the day.
You gotta tell us about this gobble.
What is
Gobble up.
the
Yeah,
manner
What is
being
the deal
of this
here?
gobble?
Nobody really knows what he looks like, but well, you know it is strange because it is called the gobble up because he gobbles you up. But it is we spell it with an O, not a U. It's gobble up. But gobble up. I don't know how it's linguistically it's got passed down, but that's what we call him. He's a scary beast, and he gobbles up creatures. He gobbles up trees even. So it's
Must be huge.
no, he's huge. I mean, you'll see if you have not experienced anywhere in the wood yet. If there are moments where you will see the trees just sort of disappear into nothing.
Is this gobble up comes out at night?
No, only during the day.
Only the day.
During the night, you are good to go.
How much time do you spend outside of this? We're underground.
Yeah, so you're still walking down this huge stairwell, and as you're walking, you go ahead.
How much time do you spend outside of the trees, out from underground? How would you know about the gobble up?
It is really only what is passed down, tales and things. We do not go outside much because of the gobble up, you see.
Okay. Well, I'm worried, Sweet Pea, I'm worried this might be folklore, that you've been stuck inside over nothing, because I have not seen anything gobbled up or up.
We've been walking in the woods for
A couple hours now, and it's daytime.
And he runs. You see this mushroom run, and you finally reach sort of a breach from the stairs, sort of this doorway where you see this cozy sort of underground home. You see everything is very small in here, but there's a hearth with a fire creating this warmth, and you see two other mushrooms. And as one is smaller than the rest, and he rounds the corner and he says, "They do not believe that the gobble exists." And the two others say, "Oh, you guys are so silly." Well, of course the gobble exists. You will see it in the trees. They disappear. But I am so glad that you have not experienced the gobble up. But please meet my wife. This is Vulpad, she responds saying, "Hello, nice to meet you." And she coughs spores, sort of red spores, coming from her.
Are you sick?
Yes, I am a little sick, but it's all right. It is not contagious. It is not. You're not going to get it. No worry. And this is EC, and so there's a tiny little mushroom, small enough that one of you could even pick her up in your hand, one hand. She says, "Hello, I'm EC.
EC?
ISI.
ASI.
In
And how do you
French,
spell?
EC means here.
How do you spell her name?
Volpad. VULPAD. And Nirad speaks up and says, so where are you going? A lot of people, they come here for our baked goods. You see that, but clearly you are adventurers. You have met the incredible Boo Boo, so I'm sure that you are impressive. Tell me your story.
We're, what's the place we're headed? I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, the Dream
What's
Mother. We're looking to visit the Dream Mother. We don't know much about it. We'd love to learn.
Why are you going to the Dream Mother?
Should we not be?
Well, it's an alright place to go, but why are you going?
We were told that it was perhaps just a folkloric tale, but a place where dreams could come true, and we all have our own various reasons for it. But we thought that we would, stake our lot on it, roll the dice, and see if we could make a wish at the Dream Mother. But we'll be honest, we haven't heard much about it besides just that passing mention. So we're interested. You're the first people we've met that we could ask about it.
Yes, it is a very serene place. It is beautiful, but it is a place where dreams can begin, but unfortunately it is a place where life ends. It is where people go to die. They go to an endless dream. People who are passing from this life on to the next. Old age, many elderly go to the Dream Mother, choosing to live the rest of their days in a sort of dream, a beautiful dream.
Have you heard anything about what happens when you go there? I understand what you're saying, but what does that mean? Do they stay there? And
I am not sure of the logistics. It is quite a long walk from here. It's about a day to the Dream Mother. But I hear that it is a beautiful, beautiful place. The creatures there, the Lepidomni, the moss creatures, they have power over the dreams, you see, and I do not know how their magic works. I do not know what they do necessarily, but it's a place we hold with reverence, you see.
it sounds kind of beautiful.
It does.
I think so as well, yes. But so it was surprising to me to see such young, and you see him sort of address the masses of some young people, folk finding their way there.
Do any people go to visit that aren't on a pilgrimage to die there? Or
I do not know about the logistics of who attends, but I would say that perhaps people go to sightsee to see what is happening, but it is a sort of tight-knit community of sort of moths there, and I don't know if there would be much to do there, except if you're trying to dip into the endless stream, you see.
What's I know you said it's about a day's walk, but what's between here and there that you know of, as far as you've traveled that way?
Well, we stay indoors mostly, but we have we tell people to go at night, so they do not meet the gobble-up. But other than that, it should be a pretty peaceful walk, about a day from here. And the people who come by normally, it is strange to be this close to the Dream Mother, and know so little. I'm excited to be able to share with you, but the people they stop here because we sell these
Your
well,
baked goods.
well, our spore cakes, yes.
Okay.
You see it. We imbue it with our little, and you see EC sort of go, and poof, a cloud of green sort of spores.
That's the cutest again.
Sort of shoot out from her head. Yes, as EC shows, we sort of imbue it with our little special touch, and well, apparently, a lot of people who are going to the Dream Mother, they take the spur cake before having an endless dream, and it is an omen of good dreams. So that is we have made our living here doing that.
That's lovely.
That is beautiful.
Is it just the three of you here?
It is just the three, yes. And of course, EC, you heard. I totally forgot about Boo Boo. EC, well, she plays. For a time, we had a force here. Boo Boo stayed with us for a little. He taught EC how to play the organ.
That's who was playing when we were outside.
Yes, EC.
That's who you were playing?
EC, go do that.
We really thought that Boo Boo was here.
You hear that, EC? You are just like Boo Boo. And EC sort of smiles as she runs up. It goes to this sort of mini organ where she still jumps on the keys. You hear doo 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 doo.
I'll play
and you see
play my bassoon as well.
Yeah, make a
Like,
performance
is she
check.
like mushroom sized?
She's like this, probably this sized.
25.
25, yes, and you harmonize beautifully with EC as you see these small pipes, these small like sort of wooden pipes reaching up and out above ground, like almost like roots through the soil to the surface. And as that happens, you guys are harmonizing, and Volpad or Nirad turns to you and says, in fact, I was going to ask you. One of the pipes is broken. Noise is not coming out of it. Boo Boo, he built us this contraption, and he had very powerful magic artifacts that could make him rise, make him build this for us. But of course, we are short, so we cannot really reach or fix this one of these pipes. If you would do so, we don't have much to offer, but we would give you some spore cake, I suppose.
That sounds like as good an offer as any.
Yeah.
I would love to help you fix any instrument.
It is good to hear.
How long has EC been alive?
EC is 9.
Wow.
Yes. Sorry, I've been trying to get EC to speak for herself. Come on, EC, you cannot. She likes to express herself through the playing, but she needs to express herself through the speaking. She does not meet many strangers. We've been having her fulfill orders. I'm talking too much. EC, speak for yourself. And EC speaks up. Yes, I am 9.
And EC, how do you like your parents?
They are very nice, and I like them.
Now, if you were to ever be a parent, EC, what would you say to yourself?
I'm sorry. And you see sort of run away, going into
I'm so sorry.
a cardboard box.
Nirad, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to ask.
What was
this.
that?
It is okay.
Question.
These are the.
If you were a parent, what would you
ask yourself?
I think maybe it was just the phrasing more than anything. It was a little bit. It was a little bit of a puzzle.
But I think those are good things. The hard-hitting questions we should start asking ourselves early.
I definitely could have phrased it better, though. Let's be honest.
It is good to come up with things that overwhelm you.
Just a little foggy brain, I would say.
Okay. Yes. Well, now that DC is away,
in her box.
Yes, it is funny that you are going to the Dream Mother. You see, Volpad and I, Volpad is, and Volpad speaks up and says, I'm very sick, and I do not know how much time I have left. So it is ironic and perhaps beautiful that when I sense that my life is naturally coming to an end, I may make my way there myself, eating my same spore cake as I have offered so many people in the past. So I have considered it myself, but I am not ready for that yet. I want to understand when that is naturally approaching my life, but
I'm so sorry to hear that.
that is okay. I did not choose this, but I do choose the way I can view the rest of my life, and I choose to view it with beauty.
Does EC know?
No, she does not know. I think that is for the best. I think, I don't know. It is, your question, though EC may not be able to answer it, perhaps I can. It is hard to be a mother. And, I'm not sure what is the best answer in terms of this situation, or really any situation, but I approach each thing that comes, and I deal with it as I see best in that moment. That is what I would say to myself if I was a mother, and I am.
I do wonder if she should know. I think, I hate to prescribe that on you, but better to know than to feel like you have too little time left. Better to say what you... Give her the opportunity to say what she wants and work through it with you than without, perhaps.
Yes, I do think EC, although I think you may be right, I do not know. And I do think she senses that I am Sikh. She knows, in fact, I am Sikh. I don't know if she knows the extent of that, but I'm taking it day by day. I do also want... she is a sensitive creature, and while that is not for me to prescribe what is best for her, I want her to be able to have joy. And I find that if she, for the next however long, is crushed with pain every day from knowing what might befall, I am wondering if it is perhaps better that we can laugh and dance and not worry about it. I am not sure. And perhaps you are right. But I will take every day in stride and figure it out.
It's gorgeous.
I think you're showing tremendous courage.
Thank you.
Would you like to come with us just to see maybe what it's like?
To the Dream Mother. And she looks at
Sorry, was that
Nearad.
inappropriate to offer?
I do not. That is up to you. And Volpad says, "Let me think about that. I don't. Again, I don't want to spend any more time away from my family necessarily. But it could be interesting. It's a very big decision in my life, or at least it will be. And I would like to see what is happening there. Let me think on that."
Well, in the meantime, not to speak for the group, but I think we'd be happy to
Clear
go
your
see if
pipes.
we can,
Of
figure out
course.
pipes.
That would be fantastic. Nirad speaks up. It would be fantastic, and thank you for doing that. It is dangerous now, of course, the gobble up. But you can wait until dark, or I mean, it seems like you fared well. You can go now if you are strong and brave adventurers.
We'll take the risk.
Yeah.
I would like to see this gobble up so I can really square off against it myself.
That would be fantastic. Give him a big sock.
Yes.
You know, that's what they say. Sock 'em.
This big sock, I pull out a big sock.
Ah, you are a jokester.
Yes, I do a lot of prop comedy.
Ah, interesting. Perhaps, every adventurer that comes here, Boo Boo gave us the organ. You can give us sort of a prop comedy. Perhaps I learn. Perhaps I take it up.
Perhaps you will, and I pull out a will.
Oof.
Vibrant.
Just a document at first glance.
Will, yes, that is good. Now go away. Shoo shoo! And he picks up a shoe.
You've already picked it
I
up.
suppose it would have been better if I picked up both shoes because I said shoo
Shoo,
shoo.
yes.
But
this is all. It's all a lesson.
Yes, it's all learning.
It's all learning.
Well, thank you. We can. I will tell Lisi, and Lisi perhaps can play the note, and you can hear it is not right. It's a very ugly sound, but perhaps it will lead you. If just that note is playing, you can perhaps be led to exactly the pipe that's
right on the surface. We'll find the tree that is the pipe.
That's
That
the
is
problem.
right.
Got
Yes.
it. Very good.
Hopefully the gobbleup's not sleeping in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Right. There we go.
I do not know. I mean, perhaps I warned you about the gobble up, but you guys don't believe me.
What does the gobble up look like?
Well,
He doesn't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
The trees just disappear.
Well, who has it gobbled up then?
A lot of people I hear.
From who?
I hear from passerbys, from tales passed down from my generations of ancestors. And she believes my ancestors were big poopy liars.
Oh.
I just think we would have seen some trees gobbled up.
Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps my ancestors are big poopy liars. I don't know. But I do not think so. I think there is a gobble up.
Yeah. Perhaps we'll find out right now.
Well, should we go?
Let's do it. Let's. If VC's ready, then perhaps we'll go.
All right, I will do it.
Very good. Climb up the stairs.
Yeah, you guys
Do you
climb
think
up.
it's they're eating their own, or that's the? You think the muffins are hallucinogenic, and maybe they are ingesting them basically, and so they're high and they're hallucinating the gobble up. That's kind of my running
But they're
theory.
not, they said they haven't seen anything though. It's that trees are disappearing.
Right.
They
Maybe
do
that's
keep
Well,
saying
but then
hallucination.
sometimes things move.
Right. It could be just
That's true,
visuals.
that's true.
The only thing that I'm also thinking is that in the song the sanctuary song, it does say a tree that feeds and feasts on years. So what if the dream mother is the one feasting on
the other trees? It is an interesting take.
Alright.
Good call.
You guys head up these stone steps, and the door opens, and once again you're sort of put out into the sort of. It's not warm like it is in the home. You're back out into sort of. It's not cold out here, but it's colder. As you're back out into the forest, and soon after that you hear.
Right.
Start.
Go in that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone make a survival check.
I'm gonna do it with advantage for.
Maple Jean.
Nat 20.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh,
don't worry about it.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
You know exactly where that is as you hear.
Oh, that one is sounding very ugly.
You walk about 5 minutes past these trees. You start to notice now, having a keener awareness of which trees are pipes and which trees are trees. And you eventually come up to one that is louder and louder sounding.
There's one. Oh, just flat.
Can we see anything
Yeah, what's it
visually
look
wrong
like?
with it?
as you come up to it, it looks perfectly normal.
Interesting.
And like the sounds coming out the top, it seems like it's like a pipe,
It's like a pipe, but then there is a slit on the side where the like sort of air comes out. It
How
feels
tall
like
is it overall?
the slit is about 6 feet.
Whoa. Oh, 6 feet tall.
Tilly, you wanna poke your eye in up there? Poke your trunk in, see if you can smell anything?
Oh, okay.
I'm probably 6 foot. I'm over 6 foot tall.
I would assume,
So let me just look in there real quick.
When you look in, I'm going to the killers.
Is it the gobble up?
What is in the tree? Something that buzzes, exclamation point, vote buzz, or something that hums, exclamation point, vote hum.
Bee or hummingbird?
What is that noise?
What?
Sounds like
It's like crinkling.
marbles cracking.
Oh, it's campfire.
Oh.
I just turned it off, but I had it on for
the fire.
well, the mycosids home or whatever, myconids, the mushroom people.
Oh. I drew East.
What is that awful noise? What is that disgusting sound?
I thought it was the speaker, like.
Oh no.
Crashing out.
Yeah, I could understand that though.
What is that noise of marbles?
It sounded like this to me.
Yeah. That's probably how they made it.
What is that noise?
What?
I don't know what your problem is. Oh.
Oh.
Well.
And with that, it is a tie once again. I'm gonna go around. Is it something that buzzes or something that hums?
Ooh. Wait, we should.
Oh.
Let's go with Jack and then Macy.
Sorry.
Buzzes or hums? Hums.
Hums.
Okay.
What did you say?
Hums.
Sorry.
With that, you all, or Tibble, you look into this pipe, and you see a large egg.
Oh,
I look back at you
it might be a baby.
and I'm going to. How far deep is it in the tube?
It's about 2 feet in.
And it's securely snug.
Seems to be perfectly placed.
Oh no. It's getting rattled around.
I'm
with
afraid
the-
it's gonna be. If I'm gonna grab it, it's gonna keep pushing it further.
The vacuum.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Well,
my
when
trunk.
Your trunk, yeah.
Well, and when we should have EC play the note again, because Air's
Right.
getting
Okay.
Bring it
it's
at
probably-
least kind of.
Oh, good idea, Eve. Go and tell her to play the note, and I will use my trunk to suck it out.
Cover your
I'm
ears,
afraid
though.
to
You got
push
sensitive
too much,
ears.
you know.
Yeah.
Cover my ears.
You just got sensitive ears. I don't want your
Oh.
head in there and the just
I'll just like flap my ears down.
cute.
Okay.
Good.
I will run back
Yeah.
and
Make a survival check.
Maple Jean will run back.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm snorting.
Snorting the egg.
Oh.
What kind of baby is it?
It's an egg.
20.
It might not be a baby.
24, yeah.
Begs the
Maple Jean makes it
question,
really easily, and then the
what
door,
lady
yeah,
got? Yeah.
opens up.
Play that note again. Have EC keep playing it because we found there's an egg in there.
There's an egg in my pipe?
Oh, hi EC.
It's, sorry. Are you just yelling from the stairwell?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's a big old egg. You know what that would be?
No, I do not know.
Okay, it's like a 2-foot wide egg.
Oh, that could feed my family for weeks.
Okay, well, we'll bring it back if we get it out. Okay. But you keep playing the note because we're kind of trying to and don't be afraid to really hit it. You know,
Yes,
we're trying to kind of bop it out.
I was getting tired jumping up and down, but
right.
but now I can do.
But you can just sit on it.
Darn! It goes as the sort of note changes. You suck up the egg, taking it out of the pipe, and you have an egg as the sound changes.
I'm worried. What laid this egg is the question in my mind.
How big is the egg?
and are they
Pretty big. It's like an ostrich almost.
I think I'm gonna try to, I don't know if this is possible actually, but maybe. Try to like thaumaturgy a light underneath it so I can light it up and see if there's an embryo in it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
You just, it's thaumaturgy automatic. And it's, what type of light is it? It's
a cantrip. Well, I don't know. Thaumaturgy is kind of like do whatever you want boots, I feel like. But not.
That's how we use it anyway.
Okay. Maybe not. Maybe I can't do it.
You manifest a minor wonder within range. Authorize fire play. You cause flames to flicker,
Right.
brighten, dim, or change color for 1 minute. Is probably what this would be.
That's what I thought. Yeah, it was flame.
Although it's not really. I don't
You're gonna
cause
cook it.
flames to.
Oh, you just can change flames?
Yeah,
color?
I feel like that's what it's getting at.
Yeah, I think you get the sense that you
Can I
can't
put it up to the sun?
necessarily.
I don't know if that works, but it's probably not enough.
Yeah, make a nature check.
I can create a bonfire very quickly. Do you want? I know it's so scary. We might cook that.
We're gonna
egg.
cook
Yeah,
I'd
I don't
fry
want
that
to cook it
egg.
from the inside out.
Okay, nature. Nature,
Why do I
nature.
think we had flashlights?
I'm
recently?
guidancing myself, so I can really
Someone look with me.
advantage.
I have.
No.
No, unfortunately not.
You have.
Oh well. Oh,
I have
and-
look through egg.
Yeah.
Wait, level 7.
I have level 7 look through egg with advantage.
Okay, I did get a 23.
Woo!
Never mind. I thought I had a flashlight, but what I have is binoculars.
You hold this egg up to the sun, and you really, in the darkness of the forest, you can't really tell. It's sort of a light-colored egg, but you put it up towards a beam of light that is shooting through the trees, and you see on the outside first. You see that the shell is strange. It's purple and pink, and it has some sort of ombre of sort of beautiful colors. But when you put it under the light with a 26, 24?
23.
23. You turn it around, and at first the shell seems too thick to really see inside of it. But in one splotch of the egg, where it's not purple, it's not blue, it feels like it's thinner than the rest. It's almost like a white. You see fluid, sort of clear fluid in there, and sitting in the fluid, a dark shape.
Something in there.
Is it moving?
Maybe we should put it somewhere else safe.
Right.
We don't want them to eat it.
We've already got our hands on it.
What if it's a gobble of egg?
I think that's the risk we have to take.
Then we better keep it moving.
Is there another like
Maybe we
hollowed
bring
out
it with
trunk?
us. Why don't we bring it with us?
I don't.
No,
Yeah.
because I think that then whatever laid it is likely to come after us. If we just kind of
If I had a hollowed out trunk or something,
put it
right?
somewhere else,
Well,
yeah.
We can't
Put it
just leave this
nearby and-
egg. What if it...
Sure we can.
I think if we leave it very nearby where it was, then I think they'll be
I
able to
think that's
sniff it
actually
out.
the best thing to do for it.
Right.
We don't know what's in there. We don't know how to take care of
I
it.
think something probably made a nest out of that organ
Yeah.
pipe.
Or is there any like brush nearby? Or yeah, I mean a hollowed out tree. Can we make it like a pile of leaves to sit in?
There definitely seems to be a lot of brush around, yeah.
Did it seem like
Make it another little
the hollowed out pipe that it came out of was a nest? Like it had like leaves and stuff?
Didn't have leaves. It just was sitting in the pipe.
Oh,
Ooh, wait,
a
look
bird.
up. Is there like a broken branch or something above it? Like it fell from a nest or something?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Lot of brush around from a nest.
21.
With a 21, you survey the above the pipe, and you see some broken, the sort of the wild of the forest, but you don't see anything that feels like it would fall into such a specific sort of notch in the side of this tree to then fall in. It feels as though, with that perception, that this was placed there.
Oh. Perhaps this is something not naturally here. It's just something that was put in the pipe.
Long shot, but y'all want to
Perhaps.
see if Hardwing or Pyrros knows anything about this particular type of egg?
Well, and do we? And we haven't even thought about it either. And do any
Right,
of us
let me
know
think
about
about a
purple or
pink,
blue?
purple ombre.
Yeah.
Right, like a nature check.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone roll a nature check.
Guidance.
15. 15.
Nature.
Dirty 20.
Boom.
Also dirty 20.
Dirty 19.
Wow.
Wow.
We're amazing.
With all of those rolls, it is helpful, hopefully, to understand that you have never seen anything like this. So this is not a creature. This is not a deer. This is not a bird. This is something else.
Could it be a
Hardwing.
gobble up?
Oh, I see. It's like no chance that it's something where.
You've never seen something like this.
Well, maybe we should take a look.
Yeah, there's a little part of me that says, if this was not placed naturally, that means it's not supposed to be here.
Right.
So I think we should take a.
Well, unless someone was in trouble and wanted these nice family to raise their child.
Or what if they wanted to do harm and left this baby
Right,
that's
so
going
it's
to do
gonna eat
harm?
them or something. I think you'd be placing them in more harm to give it to them.
I think
Could
we
this
should
be
take it.
connected to their gobble perception in any way? Are people putting eggs out here in trees, and so then something else is coming up and eating the trees?
Is this the only organ pipe that was broken?
Yeah.
Okay.
But are there other hollow trees around?
So I was just, are there
Can I
other
walk around and
eggs?
see? Yeah, if there are
Right.
other places there might be.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
You
But
also
as you guys are sitting here discussing this and starting to investigate, Tybalt, you're holding this egg and you feel.
It
hums.
You feel vibration at first, and you start to hear sort of a hum coming from this egg.
I
just got it. I think.
I think I would close my eyes and let it vibrate into me and maybe like place it to my ear. And I think I would then, of course, ask Taro.
Do you know anything of this, my lady?
Actually, and then I think I would place it to the ground so she can hear it.
Mm-hmm. Make a religion check.
9.
You don't receive a response.
It's pretty crazy. Vibrant, you look like Yoda Eureka.
Yeah, there's a light bulb.
It's just a theory.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Tell
go
us.
ahead. We're all
Well,
just theorizing.
What if this is Lepidamni? Whatever creature it is that they said lives near the Dream Mother.
And maybe this is what takes the mother to the dream world.
Maybe. Or
When it hatches, she's ready to go.
Maybe.
It
I'm not
means she's
sure.
ready to follow the baby back to the dream mother.
Can I have the egg for a second?
Oh, well.
I'm gonna try to hum the same note as the.
Yeah, make a performance check. It's not humming constantly. It
Yeah, I'm
hums
just
every
gonna-
once in a while.
I'll try to like just match the note.
Okay, yeah.
13.
Yeah, I think you match it well enough, and when you match it, it seems like the humming coming from it seems to stop a little bit. That's what you know.
Interesting.
Are any of our clothes made of wool?
You guys have really changed so much. You might still be in a thong.
That's true.
Vibrant,
so
do you have any wool in your pack?
Well, why don't I check? I should just roll to see if.
yeah.
What should it be?
how about if you have a 9 or lower, you have wool.
No. Well, should we ask Scarf new friends?
What were you going to do with the wool?
Just see if Lebanon
I
like
wonder
wool.
if there's
See
some.
if it hums when the wool's near.
I wonder if there's some in a components pack for spellcasting.
Wool?
Yes.
Do you have a components pack?
I don't have one of those.
Nope. You don't.
I have a
None of you
disguise
have one?
skirt.
None of you have one.
No.
And as you guys are sitting here
Just looking at an
investigating and trying to figure out what this is, you hear from the pipe, did you get it? It sounds better on my end, but I'm not sure if the audience is hearing it the same way.
The audience.
The audience is loving it. It sounds great.
Fantastic. That is great news.
Should we see if they know anything about
Yeah,
it?
and maybe.
Perhaps we should ask them, yeah.
Yes, and then maybe we should go get some spore cake and then head on our way.
I think so.
Okay.
What if, never mind.
What?
Let's go. I was gonna say some of us should stay here with the egg, and then some of us go because they really want to eat that thing, but they're not violent. It'll be fine.
But I also kind of agree, because what if it hatches and it destroys their house?
I think we bring it with us.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
maybe
I
we
think
hold
I'm
on to it
overthinking
and
it.
let them. I mean, they're quite
Yeah.
short. They won't be able to get it if it's
That's
in
what I'm
my
saying. I think
hands.
I'm
Yeah, so I think that,
I think we
yeah.
just-
Yeah, let's
We can show it to them and ask them.
Yes.
Coming down.
Yeah. You easily make it back with Maple Jeans, who wants nothing to do with his egg.
He is in a bad mood.
All she, wants to do,
all of
all she
us.
wants to do is tell you where to go. She leads you right back to the tree. I just bit my lip when I said that.
Oh,
And-
sorry.
Or
Ow,
tongue,
ow, ow.
really. She leads you right back to the tree, and it opens up the door again. You feel that heat as you descend the stairs, and you're once again greeted by this family who sort of cheer as you enter. Ah, very good. You fixed. We've been dealing with that for a long time. We have not been able to play our favorite songs because, it's not very good.
Well, that's fixed. How long?
About 4 months now.
4 months. Yes.
Oh,
Wow. Okay. Well, this is what was in it. Someone has it.
Tallest.
What do you? Well, we think it's an egg.
We think
what do
it's
you?
an
Have you
egg.
seen anything like this?
Can I touch it?
We can beat
Sure.
them up.
Well, don't eat it.
But just
No, I would not eat it. I did do.
This egg's as big as this mushroom.
Yes, you give this mushroom. It's not as big as the mushroom. The mushroom is probably about 2 feet tall, maybe 1.5 feet tall. But it is like probably as big as his body, kind of, probably a foot tall. And he sort of says, "What is this?"
The Tibble said it kind of hummed earlier.
yes.
Hum.
And something's inside. There's something growing. I'm not sure what. Maybe if we hold it up to the fire, perhaps we can get a better look.
Not this again.
Well, not on the fire. Just
What does the hum sound like?
probably you're better.
Something like that.
Well, Vibrant was saying maybe it's a lepidoptera. Wait a second, those are in cocoons. What's it doing in an egg?
Right.
I'm
How did
Eve,
you know
Eve
that?
knowing so much
I
about
know.
Lepidoptera. yeah.
Let's get some wool.
Well, of course, they famously love wool. Yeah.
Yeah.
The people who live like right next to them are like they are strange creatures. No, but he does look at it in the fire and he says, I feel.
They're my special interest. I just read a lot about them.
I do not think the Lepidoptera, they would be close to where the Dream Mother is. They do not venture far, as far as I know. But, and he sort of walks over and he puts the egg in the cardboard box. And he walks back over and he says, I do fear that it could be a gobble up.
No, wait. Well,
Well, I
before
don't-
we
I
get
don't-
any ideas,
Hold on.
before we get any ideas,
What's in the cardboard box?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the cardboard box and pick it up.
Okay, yeah, you open it up. It's there. You pick
Yeah.
it up.
I'm sorry, I don't want it to hatch and none of us know. If it is the gobble up, let me keep an eye on it.
Okay.
We can't say that it's not a gobble up, to be fair. We don't know what it is.
Yes.
But I don't want it in your house if it is a gobble up.
Well, thank you. That is very kind.
Traveled far and wide. We're well equipped to deal with it if it is a gobble up.
But
you guys haven't met the gobble up.
No. I could immediately see you not believing me.
It
but
is
no.
it is the most fearful beast. It is the thing I fear more than
Sure.
life itself. Right,
Of course. Well, we'll be able to get away from it, perhaps.
perhaps you guys are taller than me. You can use
I
your
didn't wanna say that,
legs.
What if it's just a...
You are not
What if the
much taller
gobble up
than
is
me.
just like
I'm not
a person who picks the mushrooms to cook? Sorry,
Bless you.
I do not know what you just said.
never mind.
I did think maybe it's just somebody cutting
person.
down trees.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I can't think of...
Bless
Bless
you.
I can't think of too many things that would be birthed from an egg that would last 4 months before hatching.
Dragon.
I was just gonna say this is a big ol' egg.
Big.
It's a big egg.
It's a
I don't know
big ol'
anything
egg.
about dragons. I'll be honest. I've heard about them on the
A
sword.
dragon!
Something bigger than what, Leland?
And all three of them start to laugh. And then Nirad says, you talk fairy tales. I'm talking real stuff. The gobble up! And you are talking dragons!
well,
Fairy tales!
I think this is just a matter of culture. On the island where we come from, there are many tales, first-hand accounts.
And have you ever seen one?
Well, you have me there.
Exactly, the line of questioning. You believe it, but you have never seen it. Same with us. We have never seen the gobble up, but
How
we
long
feel
ago-
the
You
effects
make a
of the
good
gobble
point.
up.
How
Make
long
a
ago
good
did
point.
dragons die, do you think? Was I alive?
Did dragons die?
We don't know.
We've never seen dragons.
You've never seen one,
I've
but
heard of
they're-
them still existing in the
Okay.
world.
Yeah.
They're around.
Okay, sorry. I was in House of Dragons for a second.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Did go to Westeros.
Did dragons
Exactly.
die?
I was
Game
like,
of Thrones.
breaking news.
What's the lore?
Game of
Yeah.
Thrones.
Yeah.
Can we get some spore cake?
Imagine I put that in the...
Cutting through.
Imagine I put dragons dying in your info packet before beginning this quest, having it have nothing to do with anything on this world. Also,
Dragons are gone. They're dead.
Yes. Nirad speaks up. Yes. And he goes over to the kitchen, and you see sort of messy piles of sort of boxes and pans, and it doesn't seem like they are well organized here. But he takes out a tiny little cake, and he sort of cuts it into pieces and gives it to you all. Well, I hope you enjoy it. It definitely yeah, people seem to like our reviews are very good.
I'm not ready to try it.
Interesting. Wait, so the people who people eat these without them being on pilgrimage to the Dream Mother to
Right,
pass
it's okay
away,
for
right?
us.
People have them in other occasions as well.
Yes, I mean, we have had, I do not know necessarily what everybody does with theirs. They are on their own journey, but most people coming through here are on their way to the Dream Mother, so I would say majority, but...
It's a very crude question, but how would you have good review? I'm so sorry.
No, but, well, people come, and they try some. They have their parents try some.
Gotcha.
They,
Okay.
They
Yeah,
say
that
that
makes sense.
it worked well for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
very excited for these.
Oh, I'm glad.
Should all people eat these? Does it have any adverse effects for certain people?
Well, it is no adverse effects. It is fantastic for all.
Really?
Yeah, it is fantastic for all. Is it so hard to believe?
You're looking sideways, like it's.
No, I'm just nervous. I am like.
Well, what if
perhaps I've not tried it on all people.
But if somebody has a certain illness, or they're too old, or they're pregnant, or their bones don't work, or they have their their
Yes, I mean, most of the people who come here, they have some sort of ailment. So I do believe it works in all cases. But if you are nervous, I would not try. I do think you must be in a good mindset to...
I'll just put it in my pocket for now.
All right.
She asked, is it okay if you're pregnant? Or... it's fine.
She said also if your bones don't work.
Yeah, the next one was, it was couched very comfortably. If you're pregnant or if your bones don't
your
work.
bones work.
Yeah.
And also, you're not very old.
No. And I'm not pregnant.
Right, so why are you asking?
I'm just seeing if everybody should have it. You're old. I'm just making sure you can have it, Tybalt.
Oh, well, if I die, if you leave me at the Dream Mother, wahoo! It's not like you care.
Well, yes, we would care.
I think we would all
We would all
care
very much care.
Sorry, I just got...
I don't know why you're getting so testy with me.
I know someone's lying.
What are you
About
talking
what?
about? What?
Nothing.
I think, if I may pop in, I do think this emotion, it is the perfect time to have this spark cake. Because it lets your worries drift away and lets you focus on the positive.
That sounds incredible. Do you recommend taking one? Say we're going to go for a long walk, about a day's journey. Would you recommend it on the journey, or do you think it's advisable to be settled in a place when you have it?
I think the journey is okay. It's up to whatever your instinct is telling you. Because if you want the journey and feel excited by having it on the journey, being lifted and happy on the journey, then take it then. But if you want to be still and want to sit in that, well, that's another experience.
Very good. Well, thank you. It was a pleasure to.
I did not put Issy, and Issy sort of runs over and she sort of hops up onto the cake, the pieces of the cake, and she goes, thank you, and the dust sort of settles. Okay, now it is a real spark cake.
Oh.
Perfect. That's perfect. Thank you, Easy.
You're welcome. Hop.
It's lovely to meet you all.
Yes, I think we'll be taking this egg.
Yeah.
Please do. If you left it, I would, I would toss it outside.
Well,
Because I'm scared it is a gobble up.
I would also, yes, I would warn you. It was placed there purposefully.
It didn't seem to have been dropped from a tree branch or anything, or surrounded by any nesting. It seemed like someone put it there.
I do not know why anybody would mess with the pipes. Unless it perhaps was a gift from Boo Boo. We have not seen him in...
Boo Boo would show his face, though.
And I don't think that people were messing with the pipes necessarily. I think they're more just looking for a place to put this thing.
I see. Yes, and I have not seen Boo Boo in many years, so it seems strange for him to pass by and not say hello. But I do not know. The last time he came, he was sort of in... he was kind of melancholy. So
Many years ago?
Many years ago, yes. So perhaps he's moved on to bigger and better things.
We'll let him know if we run into him to give you a call.
All right. Well, it has been lovely. You're also welcome to stay here. Of course, the gobble up moves in the day, so you can stay here during the day and move at night. But of course, you are welcome to get on your way. People do all sorts of crazy things. I've had people move in the day, move in the night. But of course, my personal recommendation would be to move at night.
Day is fine. I think we're on the move. We have some momentum going. I think we're going. I think
Perhaps
that's
we'll
all right.
eliminate the gobble up for you once and for all.
Although Volpad, I would not want to rescind our invitation. You are most welcome to join us if you would like to observe the Dream Mother.
I think I'm going to put that to the killers.
Sure.
Does Volpad join them? Yes. Sorry guys, it's not up yet. I'm having to do it in the moment. Improv.
Ooh, I love an improvised crossroads.
Proof that this isn't script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Does Volpad join them? Exclamation point vote yes or exclamation point vote no. Submit your answers.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Submit your answers. Oh no!
What?
What'd you do?
What you do?
What did Eric do?
What do you do?
Oh, girl.
What?
What?
She just made Vibrant huge.
Vibrant really big. I'm being crazy tonight.
That's hilarious. Wait, why isn't
I really
Vibrant
just wanted
there?
to see, what?
She looks insane.
What are you, what?
Vibrant.
She always does.
But why is she big?
Because I just did that.
Oh, just for fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see what I did to Eb earlier?
Yeah, but Eb left the table. So
Macy likes being silly.
Yeah, I was just being goofy. I was just being
Vibrant looks
goofy.
insane. Why did you do that?
Why did you do that?
Why did you do that?
Vibrant's here. Jordan's right there. I was just being goofy, Jack.
No, that's too small. Oh, well, okay.
Oh, I forgot I made it just taller is the problem.
So what happened?
Well, I kind of want to wait for Eric, but
I'll wait mine.
So?
What
now?
He said he's gonna pee, but really he's gonna have a sweaty poop.
Wow.
Wow. You
Wow.
keep calling people out for taking
Really?
sweady poops.
He's going to see
No,
if he's
no, I'm just kidding. I don't think he would.
But you guys, okay. Never mind. Maybe we'll just continue.
I fear I made everyone a weird
He
size.
asked the question.
Yeah, just say it.
Yeah, are any of you eating the spore cake?
Not
I
really.
am
Yeah.
not yet, no.
Okay.
I don't think I will.
Better safe than sorry.
Oh, the results window was black on the thing. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Oh,
You
it
guys
was?
were-
It didn't
your
pop up?
votes still count though.
Yeah, the votes came in. Well, I think I might just continue.
Yeah.
I've asked that question, and Volpad speaks up and says, I have done some thinking about it, and I do think I would like to join you. I don't know, it's an important thing that to see and know what it is. And you all feel safe to me, not only with the threat of the gobble up, but that I would be safe in that journey, but I feel comfortable around you, so I will join. But EC, and she goes down to EC. Okay. Eb, you hear Volpad go to EC and say, Mummy is going to go on a little bit of a journey with our new friends, and she will be back very soon. It is perhaps even in 2 days, because it's only a day there, it's a day back. Before you know it, I will be back, and I want you to practice your music so well that when I come back, I do not even recognize, because I am in front of a professional. And he says, okay, I will do. And she looks at you all and says, and you all want to leave now?
Yeah, I mean, take a moment to.
Yeah, if you're comfortable with it.
I am comfortable with whatever.
We
whatever
sleep
you
at
want.
night normally.
All right, that is fine. Nirad, and she goes over to her husband and says, I love you. And Nirad says, I love you too. Be back soon. She says, I will. All right, shall we? And you see a little smoke come off of her. Little spore, sort of red spores coming out of her. Shall we go?
Yes. We should find a safe place for you to ride unless you want to walk.
I I can walk. It's good for my health, I think, to walk.
Okay, well,
Maple Jean?
yeah. If you need anything, maybe.
I could. I do not want to assume that.
Oh, hop on, darling.
Okay. Are you sure?
Absolutely, I love giving rides.
I am not very heavy. It will
I
be
know, no,
as if
don't
nobody
worry.
is there at all, kind
But
of.
listen, even if you were, I could carry Tybalt, no problem.
Wow, that is
So
impressive.
I won't even feel you up there.
All right.
Don't do anything crazy now.
Have I ridden on you before?
No, I just know I could. what do you weigh?
Probably like 350 pounds. I guess you
Yeah,
probably
I'm sure
could.
that's fine.
I think
Yeah.
you're taking out like papers from your doctor to check
Yeah.
how much you weigh.
I've lost a few pounds since my last checkup.
Nearad or Volpad climbs on top of you, and
Now you let me know if the ride's too bumpy or anything. You know, like I said, you're so light, I won't even feel you. If I forget you're there, say whoa.
okay, I will speak up. I'm sure it will be fine.
Yeah.
But
Maybe we should strap her down.
No, I'll be careful. I'll be careful.
Okay.
no, I will be fine. I will be.
You can hold on to my hair.
Or like,
Right.
or like a.
Does Maple Jean have a saddle?
She doesn't have a saddle, but she does have like a clothes. Like she can grab onto her like
right,
vest.
yeah.
and
Yeah, it's
things.
like grab my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, my vest.
Yeah, just grab
My
my hair.
hair.
My hair.
Okay.
It's the fastest way to alert me that there's a problem. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Let's hit the road.
Onward.
let's do this.
We're keeping the shoreline sort of somewhat in view, so we're following along the north.
Right.
But wait, before we leave, also, I want to take the egg, like, just closer to the fire and see if maybe, like, any of us can see the outline of, like, maybe what the figure is in there.
Make a nature check.
And also, can we
I'll do it.
all do it? Or...
Yeah, you can.
Sure. Get up there and take a look.
Maybe
8.
Jean already left.
11.
Just hear the
7.
All right, work.
Yeah, you see, in fact, even this time it's kind of hard to see. Most of this shell is really thick.
What is in here?
I feel like we might find out pretty soon.
I knock on it.
Oh god.
No response.
Okay.
That's what you do with snakes. Is you start to rub them. No, seriously, the shell. You rub the shell.
Of the egg?
Yes, and it signifies to them that one of their brothers or sisters from their brood has hatched, and so it's time to hatch.
Well, that is beautiful.
Whoa.
Lots of
Scary.
life and death and birth.
It doesn't happen immediately. It might be
What?
still
Oh.
days.
Just
or
imagining a
weeks.
snake emerging from an egg, and it's really scaring me.
Oh. They're really cute. I'll have to show you a video.
I'd be interested.
You guys are talking about all of this as you climb the steps and out onto the forest floor. The warmth of the home sort of fading away as the forest is yours.
Yeah, back to it.
Onward we go.
walking along
This guy
the-
should have a mustache as Katotso.
Hmm?
It's my new as we're walking. As my new persona, should I have a mustache? Do you have the means for that?
Well, let me see.
One more time, what is the name you're using now?
Katotso.
Do you say that out loud?
Katotso.
I think you do.
I just responded. I think we did.
So are you using an alias then? You are lying to
Yes.
me when you say your name?
Yes. When I say my name, yes, because I've had some debtors on the island where we come from, and they tend to travel far and wide to collect things that they want.
Make a deception check.
Very good.
I'm
gonna say, you're
I'm
not
gonna
really
kiss him
lying,
and give him
Rio.
bardic inspiration.
Nat 20.
Fantastic, yeah.
Never, no one ever needs mine.
Oh, I understand.
No single person has ever really needed
Well,
mine.
that's good luck. You give it, and then they roll well.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. No worries. What is your real name? I mean,
I think it's better for your benefits not to know it.
Oh,
These people
powerful
are
details.
annoying debtors.
I see. All right. I will not ask any more.
My name's not Pickled Onion.
Really?
I know this is gonna.
Yours
come as-
was the only one that was
I know
kind
this
of
is gonna come as
convincing
a
to me.
shock, But no, my name's not Pickled Onion. It's Maple Jean.
Ah.
You might have recognized that when we called you Maple Jean earlier.
Yeah.
That is alright.
I honestly don't like have the same stuff that Ev's got going on. He just gave a different name, so
Wait,
I did too.
who?
What?
She just said his name out loud.
Clocked.
So, I think we should get going.
Yeah, so we'll
Alright. Well, I do not. This might be a good time to tell you that my name is not Volpath.
Is it not?
Why'd
No.
you try to start
What's your name?
It is the Gobbleum!
Oh!
It
Very
is not
good,
the
Volpath,
Gobbleum.
very
But this is
good.
something you should know, is that the reason that we are asking is because the Gobbleum, it needs to respond. I don't know how it necessarily responds. I do not know if it speaks, but the lore is that you say, "Are you the Gobbleum?" And it has to say yes.
Oh. Like a cop.
It has to say.
I do not know, but that is the lore.
Are you the
Alright.
Gobbleum?
I am not.
Okay.
Are you the gobbler?
No. Are you the Gobbleum?
No.
Are you the Gobbleum?
It's humming. It's humming.
Try it again.
Wait.
Try it again.
When we say other stuff, no humming?
Try Gobbler.
And then blah blah blah, hoo la la, hoo la la, hoo la la, Gobbleum.
Oh no, say are you the gobbler?
Oh. Ha blah blah blah, hoo la la blah, are you the Gobbleum?
Ooh. Huh? Wait.
Do it a third time.
Yeah,
I'll try.
Wait, say something else to it. Say, are you something?
Yeah, okay, okay.
Not-
Are
not-
you Smith? Are you the gobble up?
Oh my god.
Why would the Gobbleum only come at night?
During the
Well, Pat, are you hearing this?
I am hearing this. This is a Gobbleum, you think? A baby Gobbleum? This is not the Gobbleum.
it seems like
It's saying yeah.
it's saying yes.
But how could this little egg eat all those trees? And how could it be sitting in our little pipe for many months?
Is the folklore that there's only one Gobbler?
I've only heard of the Gobbleum.
Can I see the egg? Does it have any openings?
Is this like a?
Can I inspect it a little more closely? Like, is it an?
Is it an egg? It's not an egg.
Is it an egg or is it a little house?
Make an investigation check.
Whoa.
It's not an egg.
Whoa.
Flopadoodle went to town.
Riding on a pony.
Riding on a steed. Riding on a camel. 6.
You don't see any openings. You see nothing.
Can I have the egg for a second?
I don't have any.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock really hard on it.
Oh, careful.
Um,
I'm gonna smash it on the ground.
Honestly, that was first.
I'm like, I want to roll it. Just go.
Oh.
okay.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm just knocking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You knock on it. You wait for a second. There's nothing. And you hear a.
Oh, without asking.
Was it? It hummed earlier.
Yeah, it was
too, but
humming
just 3 times in a row.
So maybe just when we talk to it. Well,
Can
no.
anyone take a look at this and see if they see any way to open
Sure,
it? or
I'll try. I'll try to open it, or see see if there's an opening.
Like, are we looking past?
Make an investigation check.
Wow. Fives across
It's
the
a 9.
board.
It's a 9.
Look, I feel bonded to it.
No, I'm talking like I'm asking y'all to take a look.
For
Okay,
sure,
okay.
I will
I'm
do
gonna
that.
cast guidance.
Yeah.
13.
With the 13, you look at it. It doesn't seem like there's any opening in this egg.
Guaranteed 20. That's a 9.
No opening.
Maple
in the
Jean's
egg.
looking. I
Here we go.
asked everybody to look.
What about you? What about you, Volpad? Why don't you take a look?
I can take a look. Yes. I do not see an opening.
What else could it be?
I mean,
It's definitely. I saw a creature on the inside, though.
I know, but what if it's just its little house?
It could be a little incubator thing. Like an artificial incubator.
What if it's What if it's? Yes. What if it's like robotic tech, like this whole island? Or is that the other island? No, this is this island.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Center of something.
Does it look natural? Like of the earth?
Make a nature check.
Ooh, can we all do it?
Yeah.
I'm casting guidance.
Girl.
19.
You get the sense that it's natural.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
I've got a new dice throwing technique. I think that'll change everything. It's Look, I got 15 with
That's
that.
true.
Well, here's the thing. I hesitate to just say, well, kill the gubbalub, because what if the gubbalub's just trying to eat and provide for its family?
Right.
No offense.
None taken.
It's the natural order of some things, I suppose.
Why would someone put the gobble up in that?
Maybe that's just
pipe?
where it puts itself.
Sure, right.
It's
if
just
it's
a little
moving its own
house,
little house
yeah.
around, right.
I'm really stuck. I'm getting tunnel vision for this being its little house.
I-
Like, I want that to be what it is.
So maybe it wasn't enjoying the sounds of the organ.
As you guys walk further and further, having these conversations and investigating this egg, and it starts getting darker and darker and darker in the woods. So dark, in fact, that you start to sense that the sun is setting. That you start walking many hours, and the sun starts to go down.
Is it time for bed?
Go to camp.
Yeah.
I think so. Perhaps we can set up camp in a place where we have a little bit of a view of the water, so we can orient ourselves in the morning.
Yeah. Tybalt, as you are nearing this portion of the forest and looking around, you all trying to find a place to set up camp, I need you to make a perception check with advantage.
I'm smelling something. 22.
With a 22, you're looking for someplace to set up, and you're trying to get to the water, which you have an eye on sometimes, but with the darkness that's coming in, you sort of have to rely on the scent of salt and the ocean, and you start to zero in on your sense of smell when all of a sudden something hits you putrid, rank, like rotting.
Where? Toward the beach?
A little bit towards the water.
Oh! Oh, do you smell that? Oh, it's disgusting. It's this way, but I'm scared. That might be some death might be
washed up?
afoot.
Well, I think we should see if we're gonna make camp right here.
Maybe quietly go.
Someone
and look.
sneak.
I could do it.
Are you sneaky?
Well, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Go for it.
Are you sneaky or are you performing the part of
Yeah.
Is your character?
There's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Dirty 20.
Nice.
With a dirty 20, yeah, you sneakily head towards the cliff, and when you reach the edge of, you go further and further, trying to follow the scent, trying to look out, but it's dark and you don't really know where you're heading. But you're doing so quietly. When you keep following it, you step out from the tree line. Suddenly you are at this sort of clearing that looks out over the water. And the first thing you notice is that now that the treetops aren't there, you sort of look to your left, and far off in the distance, almost as far as Dusky Hooge was the last time you looked, very far off, you see a pink glow on a huge tree. towering above the rest of the trees. And it's beautiful and it's serene. And as you look at that, knowing that that's where you need to go, you hear... And down, past the cliff, writhing in pain, is a creature you have never seen before. Blue and purple and contorted, having fallen off of the cliff, hitting rocks. A rock jutted through its center. And that's where we'll pick it up next time.
Whoa!
Oh my
Got
god.
separated from his egg. Wait, no, 4 months. No, okay.
It wanted
That's
it there,
it.
but
Yeah.
maybe that's the gobble up.
Maybe that's the gobble
Maybe that's the gobble up.
Thank you guys so much
Thank
for
you.
watching.
Wow. Thank you, Carson.
Quite a different vibe the forest is.
I love traveling.
Me
D&D.
too.
I know, traveling is so
Never
fun.
know what you're gonna
Doing
get.
stuff.
So
Find little
fun.
things.
Love these
So
mushroom
fun.
people.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
they're
mushroom
so
family.
cute.
So
Shout
cute.
out to
Wow,
them.
maybe the most charmed I've ever been by NPCs.
So sweet.
Thank you all for watching. I love ya. I love ya.
I love
Yeah.
ya.
Love ya.
Next week as we venture further into the woods.
Yeah! They had to go, but that's the way to learn to go in the woods.